Trust me. 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 Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me. Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me. Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, deep jaw. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Takes a shower, brushes his teeth for the second time, shaves, and proceeds to one of his favorite restaurants. Then I finally see this certain person in person for the first time in my life. And it's Isman. Fireworks. He's pretty hot. Not gorgeous, but attractive. Okay. Good body, decent dress. We started talking and she apologized profusely and felt so bad. And we started talking and laughing. And it became a very, I don't know, like, it was like we were like, I know it seems bizarre, but it was like we were all in love. It was crazy. Like we were all in love. It was crazy. You go to the restaurant, enter the restaurant, and we barely eat. We barely eat. We barely eat. You go to the restaurant, enter the restaurant, and we barely eat. It wouldn't like we were embraced the whole thing. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. She was not less good. She was wonderful. There was no cocaine involved. Not at dinner. Then I go. Then she takes me to meet her friends. And then we decided to go to the strip club. Who don't mind? They were at the strip club. I didn't get any lap dance. Who don't mind? She dragged me out. She just dragged me out of the place. And then we got to a yell game. We went back to her place. And had a lovely time. Not bad but a duke, huh? Not bad but a duke, huh? Anyway, she's a wonderful person. She made me very happy. That just since we've been, we've had wonderful conversations. And this person is actually a lot more intelligent than people give her credit for. So I have 3 other dates. I might just phone them all off. That's what I told this woman. I would be content. I don't even care if she was to me or not. I mean, look at me. I'm in the incredible fucking shape. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, eat the jaw. Trust me. Trust me. Maybe you're gonna wait for Santa Claus to give you a present. It's Christmas time. Keep on believing. 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 If you want John to be broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas. If you want John to be broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas, you a big time Shelly. If you want John to be broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas. If you want John to be broke on Christmas, broke on Christmas, you must be out of your mind. It's Christmas time. Keep on believing. It's Christmas time. Keep on believing. It's Christmas time. Keep on believing. It's Christmas time. From your honey. Come on. Let's go. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Go! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. Merry Christmas, Christmas. I love Christmas. It's about love, peace, and harmony. And that's what I'm about.
It's that time of year once more to eat cheap wings and chug 10 cores, to stutter and pontificate, to slur and drool and show up late, to be the hero and the victim with bleeding hemorrhoids on your rectum, so let's not drip out of your nose and shit while wearing all your clothes. Wild the cheer, wild the fuss,
You dumb fuck!
because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. I want to thank Fudgesicle 1980.
I mean, it goes without saying. Everybody thanks Fudgesicle 1980. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How the hell are we doing? We are back on YouTube. They keep trying. But we got one thing they don't have. And that is 700 plus. What?
Huh?
No, what do we have?
Tits?
Tits and 700 plus in the chat at tip off, supporting the fuck out of us here. Thank you very much. Please hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, get yourself a membership, or don't, because this is the month where everybody's getting the gift of the memberships, ladies and gentlemen. The Griftathon. If you don't think the Griftathon is killing them, oh, buddy, yeah, let's go. Come on. We have this all month long, where people give the gift of gifting a membership to our channel. And the people have been very generous, and we have no prizes for the top 4. So this is not a contest. It's really just a feel-good thing to make people feel good, and nobody's going to win anything. Here's our leaderboard as of the last show. Right? 280, Dan Varney, 230, Takedown. He's making this a race. Eugene with $140, Big Daddy Doodoo with $120, and Killa 420 is at 90. Look at this. It's getting tight. This is Rumble. Man, Varney's just killing it. Shithouse Mouse, Killa 420. We're keeping tabs on all of you. All right? There you go. People are excited, and you should be. We have a doozy for you tonight. Full Rico, ladies and gentlemen. I got to give a shout out to Cardiff Electric. He appeared on John's show the other day, and what a masterclass! What an impressive performance from the potato. And we have part 1 of this masterpiece. Frog at one point today said, I've been working for 2.5 hours and I'm 9 minutes into the package. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. Where would you rank this as far as packages you've made, Frog?
I mean, non-drunk packages, because those are obviously the best and the most fun. This is top 3 for sure.
This is my opus.
I really think I think he channeled his inner Sheet Shitterson for this package, and I think this is a standalone. Here's what I would like done when we're all said and done with these parts that we're going to watch. In total, I think, or even before we're done with it, when we're done with this episode tonight, cut out all the super chats and then just put up the package, us watching the package as a clip, so that way people can help explain some of the Dabbleverse to people out there with this package tonight. Hopefully, unless you fucked it up. We'll see.
You're just full of ideas, aren't you?
I am. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to everybody over on supertip.gg/TSN. It's a great spot to support us. Listen, 90% of whatever you spend over there comes here. That's a better split than YouTube and anywhere else. So it helps a ton, and we appreciate it. And you got voices, you got regular super chats. Knock yourself out. Have some fun. Let's go. Look at Zen. I like Cardiff a lot, but there's no need to try and talk sense into John. Same with super chats. It's nothing he hasn't already heard, and now he has your money. Just stop. Go Bills. I get it. I get what you're saying. But at the same time, him lying and being a child is excellent content for everyone else. So, there you go. Trigger.
Shuli, Trigger here. Breaking news. Carmix has asked Frog to be his consultant. Key focus areas are new dance moves, makeup use, wardrobe makeover, and updating his dating app profiles. Oh, hey, Don.
Hi, brother.
I personally, I don't know. Karmic is everybody's favorite gal these days. He is on fire. He did a 17-hour stream the other day.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he was supposed to do 24. He only got to 17, but I would check in.
I fell asleep and my mom had to carry me to my bed.
I would check in periodically, and it was either him cursing somebody out and saying awful shit about him, or him crying. There was this too. I think this is from Rev Fug Lee.
You are retarded.
Yep, pretty retarded.
I dated a retard.
I am retarded.
I'm the gay retard.
And that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
I'm this retard. Fun.
Fine.
Fun.
Let it be.
Oh, everybody gets a good laugh.
$12 spent to call me retarded
You
several
rue
times.
the day. Rue.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh.
God
yeah.
damn it. I hate... I'm going to be honest with you. I hate comedians. I
Get in line, pal.
Yeah.
hate
They
them.
ruin everything.
I hate crowd work. They always come to me when I'm sitting there in my sunglasses.
You know what? I really hate a callback. I mean, do you really need that?
Don't get me started on prop comics, yeah?
Ever you try
Mike's on assignment tonight. I didn't introduce anybody. Zenny's here.
That's all right.
Joe, Andy, please, come on.
to find some common ground, they'll take advantage of you no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
No matter what. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
The running gag on this show is people will super chat him that I've said this about him or we've done this about him, and he just goes off. He doesn't have to see anything. He doesn't have to. He just goes off. It's great.
Shuli,
Yeah.
I've never noticed this before. Does his background say Karmic X Mystical Woman?
Perhaps.
Guest starring Mystical Woman. That was when Felicia and I were a team. No, I don't know if it says guest starring. I don't know why. Yeah, Mystical Woman.
I have to edit that. It should read Karmic X Mystical Cunt.
That was my old stage name, Mystical Woman.
matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Here we go. 17 hours of this.
You can only see why you can only do 17, not the full 24. That takes a lot out of you. I mean, can James Brown do 24 hours of that? I don't think so.
He yelled so much his eye hurt. He yells and then he grabs his eye.
I think I busted a capillary in my eyeball.
There goes my goddamn cornea, yeah? Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon my outburst.
Forgive me for a moment. I have an eye grain.
Eye grain. Oh, sweet cigarette. Oh shit. Karmic, what are you doing? Did you feed the cows, Karmic? Mom, doing my show.
Far be it for me to tell you how to spend your money, but maybe the best $12 ever spent on super tips. Red Funkley. We'll be right back.
Here's some mystical women magic for you.
Hey, we're all adults here. Relax and watch some anime. I'll be right back, yeah?
Pardon me. I need to take a break to prance.
You guys, maybe could you compile 17 hours into 5 minutes or 10 minutes? What do you think
And
would
how?
be better?
Yes.
Okay. You should put together a Carbix package of that.
The shorter, the better.
I think 5 minutes is perfect. Yeah.
You listen, Frog's been waiting for you to let go of the leash on this whole karmic thing. Now
Yeah.
he's ready. Go for it, my friend.
You show me something like that, I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute he goes, "Oh yeah, retard, very funny." Yeah, and then next minute he's like, "It doesn't fucking matter." Yeah. That's a genius. RDC Anthony.
Best of all, can you play the new Santa Morse verse song?
Listen,
Hit it, Frog.
Shut up. I have the pleasure of not having Morse here, and now I'm going to play his song.
The Morse verse spreads its holiday cheer.
Come on, everybody.
This guy.
Santa Morse is dropping a Christmas hit. He's flying through the Dabbleverse sky tonight, dropping jokes and laughter and secondhand spite. He's got laughs for a lady, the choir's in tune. Shuli gets nothing, it's Hanukkah soon. The frog's on deck with the lights all aglow. Santa Morse is running the show. The Duke's been naughty and way too loud. Santa Morse just laughs out loud. Morse cheer, he's spreading love and cringe this year. Grab your beer, plug your ear. Santa Morse is finally here. So deck the halls, tune up your mic. It's a Dabbleverse Christmas. From the North Pole straight to your stream, it's a Morse verse holiday dream.
What is this? No.
No.
We have to get out of here with that back to back.
No,
What is this? Are you insane? Jesus Christ.
Dave Daffler.
Yeah, all right, I'll get to Dave Daffler. Relax. Dan Varney with $100 this morning. I went to the gym and then met with a cop buddy of mine to go out on his boat. You know, detect it. I have a yacht. Thank you, Dan Varney, killing it as usual. Nobody's business over on SuperTip.
On the seventh day of Christmas, my shit life gave to me 7 snots a sniffing, 6 shits a weighing, 5 ringworm rings, 4 puss turds, 3 mallet fingers, 2 sticky lids, and a free can soda with takeout.
Masterpiece. Dave, speaking of Dave Daffler.
Can I crawl under here?
Silence.
Everybody, I'm thinking that part of the real estate video where Frog asks if he could crawl under the steps. I think that has to be added to the outro somewhere.
That is something I would do.
Yeah, figure that out, boys, please.
My burden keeps us stepping under the rakes. Under the rakes.
He sure does, Mama.
Mamma mia.
I've been spending too much time watching TSN. Today at a client's house, he had a 90s rock station playing. Warren's Cherry Pie started playing, and the first thing I thought of was Stacey Allen. Fully shaved.
Eat that pussy.
Stacey Allen, fully shaved. Stacey Allen on Fantasy Stage. Fantasy Stage.
Remember, guys, no touching.
Whip it out, fold it up, stick it in. Tips on the hips. What?
Guys,
Not
remember,
an easy song.
It's like pizza delivery. You can smell it, but you can't eat it.
Go have a little one-on-one in the VIP room. Everything's scotch guarded in there. Have fun. Knock yourself out.
Go willy-nilly.
KFT. Shuli, I think it's time to apologize and forgive John. He has been through a lot and needs our love and support.
I don't
Also, the dog ate the remote. I gave him X-Lax pills and put him in your bed.
Two nice black men walk into a restaurant with their kids, ate quietly, and were well-mannered. Psych, they dined and dashed.
He's tricky like that KFT. One minute you think he's, peace-loving guy, everyone's equal, and then he pulls the rug out from under you.
Then he does a karmic, and he's like, "Oh, black people!"
Dave Daffler.
Speaking of,
100 Nortars for Stacy Allen, please.
Hit it, boys.
Guys, it's a Wing Wednesday. Remember, the blue cheese is extra, but the wings are free.
Christmas special for $60. She'll shit in a stocking for you right now, main stage.
Vanity to the martini glass, please.
Tempest. You're on fantasy? Tempest.
You're on fantasy.
We do have a couple of Rumble rants.
Oh, what do we got over there on Rumble? Shout out to Rumble, the chat, people watching over on Rumble. Thank you, everybody. What do you got for me?
Shout out to Dan Varney for gifting 30 subscriptions on Rumble.
God
Wow.
damn.
But right. Eric John, pizza artist with $5, said he's ready to rumble.
Eric John, pizza artist. 3 days from now, this guy will be making an Uncle Rico pizza live before your eyes on his Rumble stream. I can't recommend enough. Go subscribe and follow. That's the picture. Go subscribe and follow. That's going to be on the pizza. Eric John, he's doing this 3 days from now. He's doing the whole live stream, puts it in the oven, cooks it. I mean, it's going to be great. I'll be watching. So go support the guy. He's supporting us. He's a Rumble OG. So he's helping us out get familiar with the territory. He's a good dude.
He's bobbing and weaving
down.
all the right wing shit, and he's sticking a pizza, which is nice.
Yeah, and I love people in the chat go, "Good job, nerd." There you go. You're in. You're in.
I've just made a Sicilian pizza with the Charlie Kirk assassination. If you look closely, you can see a lot of clues to his death.
You see him laying down on the roof, but that's not him. All right, we'll put it in the oven now.
You know what you don't see on this pizza? The security. Where's the security, man?
Right. Notice the pepperoni giving hand signals in the corner. What do you got? Anything else?
Yep, KFT with $1 said, "I'm Frog and I'm a dirty boy and need my ass slammed."
There you go.
Okay.
Shithouse Mouse also gifting 10 subscriptions.
Yeah.
Cosmic punch.
Let's go.
And J. Karl says FSJ, and in response to Michael P, go Patriots. I don't know
Whoa. It's getting ugly. Uh-oh. Thank you for the FSJ. Thank you to everybody on Rumble. Remember, Frog reads the Rumble rants, so there's that right away. Hey, look at this. The judge of levels, 32 months. Thank you guys for 32 wild level 2 months. FSJ and FVTL W fence post. Thank you very much, judge of levels. Yeah, sorry for all these delays with member content, but we got some shit we're dealing with. So, but you'll get it. That like HPV, I don't go away. Dave Daffler, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah, Dave.
TSN and its community will never bow to the internet tyrants. That's what I love. That's what I love. Everybody's fucking taking a stand. We've had enough. He's drunk as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore.
You know what helps in this fight, Shuli, if I may just real quickly say?
Sure.
As we've seen in the past, the power of our audience, them tweeting at YouTube and getting in touch with YouTube in every way that they can certainly helps, and we appreciate everyone that's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much we can do, right? And so it helps. It helps a ton. So, yeah, thanks, guys. And I try to retweet everybody on Twitter that reaches out to them. So just tag me in it, and I'll share it,
Like the little girl in Karate Kid 2 said to Daniel's son, I say this to the chat, if not for you, I no be here.
That's right. Duke's Lazy Eye gifted 5. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, get in here. Oh, shit. Eugene, baby. Come on. He's in for 20. What say you?
Butt raping. Butt raping.
Behind my paywall.
Butt rape.
He has done a lot of butt raping.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Thank you, Eugene. Jim from Stephanie Miller Show died today, yet SJ lives another day. Now Jim is in heaven making God not laugh like he did to us all on earth. What a beautiful eulogy. What a loss.
Now, Jim Ward is doing impressions in hell.
Hell has a comedy club with the worst comics ever, and that's a comedy show you're stuck in.
Right.
Oh God. Yeah, sad to hear that Jim Ward passed, but he wasn't doing well health wise, so it's probably good he's not suffering anymore. And rest in peace, Jim.
Yeah, I heard he died on stage years before that.
It's going to make it difficult to watch those segments and goof on you. Not impossible, though. Not impossible.
No.
Gentlemen, 2 years and love every minute. Remind me, what did Ralph Melendez do again? Love you guys. Oh, hi, Don and Frog.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
There she is. Look at those eyelids. Unbelievable.
4.
Florida 49ers fan gifting 5. Thank you. Make sure, guys, when you get these memberships to thank these people, man. Nobody has to do this shit. They're doing it to give. Rest in peace, Jim. Rest in peace.
Butt raping.
No, wrong button. That was not the eulogy button. But yeah, make sure you thank these people. They don't have to do this shit. They're doing it to make everybody happy. So make them happy by thanking them. Killer 420 over here dropping 20. Come on.
Guys,
let's go, Killer.
Butt rape.
Thank you. You're the best. Eugene, STDJ, if you're watching this super chat would get you 40 Celeste frozen pizzas. Welcome back, everyone, and Merry Christmas to us all. Oh, he's watching. He's watching. His team is watching. And they ain't happy right now. 1,200 on the dot here watching. Let's go. Between here, Rumble, Twitter. God damn. This is how you do it, Steel Toe. Big Mike's Pancake Emporium, proud supporter of that, gifting 5. Thank you, Big Mike. Cardiff had your back strong with SJ yesterday. Oh, yes, he did. He was a good potato. Shithouse Mouse gifting 5. Thank you, Shithouse Mouse.
paywall.
10 Mark. Good to see you, bud. Thank you for gifting 1. Jay Fire gifting 1 as well. Guys, on Griftboard, where do I stand? Be honest. Well, there was 1 just now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, we'll do the math. Yeah.
You're the last winner.
Yeah, man. Guess what? Last place wins what first place wins. Nothing. How about that? Hello, girls. What's up? Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel.
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel. Big Daddy Doo-Doo gifting 10. He wants to climb that board.
He's going slow. He's keeping it slow and easy, and he's staying steady.
John refused to read my super chat when I addressed that he's threatened Shuli's kid would turn 18 someday. $6 wasted, but it shows he's scared of talking about that subject. Peace and love to all. He should be.
Yeah.
He should be. 3 months. Let's go. Have any shows near the Houston, Texas area, Don?
Oh, hey, Stutter. Anyone in the Houston, Texas area next Friday between 0600 hours and 2100 hours, I'll be at Josh and Kim Johnson's house. Stop by for some comedy and some hardcore army sex lessons.
Love it. Whatever happened to Cobra Kung Fu Kid? Eat Zen meat?
Eat meat, yes.
Wow, what happened? My brain almost broke reading that. Oy, that hurt. We need to speak to the student council president from John's high school and get to the bottom of this battle of the bands. John didn't like that idea yesterday. Really? Wow. This is John's principal, Dr. Robert J. Manley. When John conned out $10,000 for that battle of the bands. Adam, wish me good vibes for potential big promotion offer tomorrow. Glad I have a career unlike loser SJ Skull. You got it, dude. It's in. You got it. Don't sweat it. No, Lucy. Hey, Don. Lucy's not feeling great. She's been not feeling great all week, and sadly, she is not with us tonight.
Lucy, tight box.
Lucy, tight box. What happened to the... Thank you. Let's see how long it lasts this time. Love you, boys. Formerly Ronnie G. Yeah, if you're here live, I mean, this is why it's so important. This is why it's so important to watch live, because the show may be gone before you know it.
But it'll always be on Rumble, though.
That is true, which is why you should go sign up to Rumble. And when they're gifting in the chat over there, when you get that membership, you don't have to sit through any more ads. That's almost more valuable than the bonus content you get with the membership. Carmela, 24 months. You guys are the best long-term relationship I've been in. Did someone say tits earlier? Yoinks.
It is.
Sorry, but Cardiff fell flat on his face. Apologizing was pathetic and weak. I love Cardiff. It was sad to see. Didn't push John on anything. You're never going to get anywhere with him. John's never going to go, oh, you know what? Maybe you're right about that. So to move the thing along, Cardiff's like, fine, I'm sorry. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. You know? And who cares at the end of the day? John still comes off horrible in that whole thing, even with Cardiff apologizing.
Listen, if you're gonna play chess, you gotta sacrifice a couple of pawns, right?
Yep.
That's the grand scheme of things. You know, he's always 3 steps ahead, that fucking potato.
Slick. You should have seen SJ's show today. The filter was turned up so high he looked like a geisha with Uncle Leo's painted on eyebrows. Find me a screenshot of that. Did you see the recent picture of Artie? He got his nose fixed. I did see that picture.
No.
He looked great.
Really?
Yeah. It was on Twitter.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, he looked fantastic, man.
Oh, man, maybe he's making a comeback.
I hope so, man. I hope whatever he does, he's happy and he's fucking at peace. That's all I give a shit.
And he comes on this show.
I would love that. Absolutely. I would love that. All right, let's go.
Now, here's a question for the panel. Who's the headliner for the worst comedy show in hell? SJ?
No. I think it would be this guy, John King Tamer, who I used to watch in Vegas.
Yeah.
That would be everybody has their own personal hell, right? So he would be the headliner on that in my hell comedy club.
He would be, because it would be somebody else's horrible, life in hell. It would be their torture. So yeah, you'd have to sit and watch all that stuff. I would say Pete DiLorenzo's just up there.
Have him host. This is the lineup: Pete DiLorenzo hosts, John features, Stuttering John features, King Tamer closes the show. Done.
Jim Ward does a guest spot.
Thank you. Jim Ward is popping in for a guest spot. Rest in peace, Jimmy. I was looking at Cameo today. John has 18 reviews at $50 a pop. When Marcus, a VR chat worm, has 200 plus at $150 a pop. Computer generated voice, by the way. No shit. Wow. Well, I guess people like what they like. Speaking of liking what they like, how about our longest running sponsor in TSN history, Rick's Wings and Rings?
First of all, I was just watching the awesome leprechaun guy, Husey, and I've got to say, guys, Ava is the A-man.
Also, enjoy a holiday meal only at Rick's Wings and Rings. There will be a buffet of Hungry Man dinners paired with our fabulously decadent Dude Looks Like a Lady Agava cocktail.
That's pretty funny.
And as always, Rick's Wings and Rings gifting 20 memberships worldwide.
Butt raping.
Butt rape.
He has done a lot of butt raping.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
Thank
Akumugan
you,
over on
Rex.
Rumble says he had to recover after accidentally dropping 300 Canadian to interrupt last month. That said, Frog has been spoiled. Unlike SJ, you can't just drop the needle on Amber and Foodie. Backstory, excuse me, names and facts are needed.
Mm.
I just like to watch the fat
depends.
chick eat. Yeah.
Right. Depend. When she's ripping ass, I don't need a backstory on it. You know what I mean?
Shitting her wrong. I think everything's on plan.
Yeah. I hear this. What was her upbringing like, do you think, as a kid? What
was her early life and education?
Yeah.
Aku also said, I'd like to bring a crazy straw to truck stop bathrooms.
That's a good one. Well, we got Chris Matty over here.
Thank you to Dabblers Anonymous, because I'm a depressed alcoholic. I forgot about my credit and cameo in not another movie. Fuck me.
So he did a cameo? Was that what the word on the street is?
In what? In a movie or just a new cameo? You mean a new
Cameo.
video? I don't think he has.
Okay. I should start paying attention to the show.
Yeah, it's all right. You'll get there. Oh, it is the holiday season, though. I do have to mention that.
You're joining against the Duke?
I'm going to end your whole podcast, the Uncle Rico show, very shortly when I get to Alabama.
Please get me his father's mom.
And
is he
that
yeah.
Go.
I was gonna say, is he in Alabama yet?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's part of his road trip that he's doing. It would surprise me, the route he's taking to do these gigs. It's pretty ass backwards. That one was supposed to be yesterday's, but we couldn't be on because a thin-skinned bitch had to strike us. Oof. So that was yesterday's, and this is today's.
Do you understand me?
Forever, just to make sure everything is
Okay, listen to me. You are being trolled. You are believing nonsense.
We're not believing anything. We're just responding to.
Okay, well, I am telling you it's not true.
Okay.
Thank you.
Calm down. If we get called again, we will have to respond. That's all we're saying.
Well, you keep bothering me.
Either way.
Thank
We're
you.
just giving you a heads up, buddy. Have a good day.
Fuck off. You're a fucking asshole.
Man of the people.
But that also it showcases how he won't say it to their face. He has to slam the door first before he tells somebody to go fuck themselves.
Of course,
closing the door online hears it.
Yeah, closing the door is the equivalent of blocking on Twitter, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like closing the sliding door between two barking dogs. And opening the door. Like,
all right, we got a couple more here. Let me refresh here because it's not letting me control videos, and you read some of these super chats. There's any.
Dr. Robert J. Manley, Principal, $4.99. I'm pretty sure John didn't agree with my assessment that absentee parenting was abuse. Also, mentioned that Joyce tried to stab Ralph. Ralph's dead?
Oh, no.
Ralph dead?
I didn't hear about this.
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
Careful.
Dummy flew into Columbus for a show in Indy. SJ's travel this weekend includes 788 miles, 12 and a half hours in a car, most of it chaperoned by the owner of the club. What a pro. Who hires him after this? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know, but
who's representing him? Burdens are us. I mean, that's horrible. Who the fuck wants to book such a pain in the ass?
And what is this? Why would you fly into Columbus for a show tonight in Indy?
You know who does stuff like that? Dice, because he can get away with it because he's gonna pack that place out and make the guy thousands of dollars. That's the only kind of comedian that can go. That'd be such a big pain in the ass. Do you guys get a popcorn machine? Maybe you should put a popcorn machine in the comedy club. That would be a good idea. He's the guy who can do it.
Right. John Sealing Lies. That's retarded. Thank you very much. Somebody needs to do a cover song of Somebody Kill Me, Please from The Wedding Singer, but with Karmic's voice. All right. Oh, okay. The, why am I blanking on his name? Chad's buddy that he works with.
Swartzen?
Yes. Right? It's hard for Cardiff when SJ screams over him when he tries to talk. Well, what you'll notice in this is John will do a couple things when he's caught. Number one, he goes to super chats, just out of the blue. And number two, he will start yelling and immediately take you off subject and bring up 10 other things. And, it's his tactic. It's how he goes. Everybody's favorite, Pouty Shuli. My face when Mike Morse complains one of his shitty intro ditties didn't get played again.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
H is for heretic.
Ralph Melendez beats his, hey, shitwire. Like, I told the potato you got to have a thick skin. Just got back from the gym. Look at the guns.
Thank you. You're looking great. Best shape of your life. Lazy 420.
That wart-covered loser will never forgive or let it go potato.
What a burden to society. That loser keeps making me look better.
And that's not easy to do.
It is not.
No.
All right, let's get into this, man. I'm excited to see this package. We may have a few surprise guests tonight as the show goes on. So away we go.
What's that?
Oh, Honorable Johnson. Wow. Between the filter and his eyes, that looks like it's like AI is way better than that these days. Whatever this is an abomination.
Varney, what are you doing over there, Varney?
Gifted another 50 on YouTube. Or on Rumble. Sorry, Rumble.
Damn YouTube and their limits have to gift on Rumble, but all good. Zen, glad to see your facial hair is coming back in. You should hire STJ to shave it next time. Oh, Stuttering John, yeah.
Right.
Trust him with a razor on your neck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I do.
Varney, what doesn't have limits? Supertip.gg/TSN. Thank you very much. Let's go, everybody. Thanks, Varney.
I want to see that burn victim. There he is.
Hello.
Hello, people of Earth.
All right. Something's not right. Let me get out of here. Let me start again.
Something's not right, all right.
Yeah.
Let me see about
the kids aren't all right. Yeah, that's better. Whew.
All right, something's screwed up here. I'm going to reboot.
Well, if you'd have done that years ago, you wouldn't be in this mess.
So this is 10 times speed. So this probably, how long did this take in real time?
Nearly 3 minutes.
All right. Is that better?
It's like forever.
It seems better. I don't know. I guess the computer's on too long.
Yeah, it's the computer's fault.
Anyway, how's everybody?
Yeah, computers aren't made to be on for a long period of time. It's a good point.
Right.
What are you doing today?
You get tired.
It's like a vibrating bed. It's got a timer on it for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it just shuts off.
Let me get my wits about me here.
Oh. All right, we'll check back in a couple years then? You're going to work on getting your wits about you? Got it.
It's like they shoot him out of bed and force
check. That's good.
Every time. It's like he rushed to the fucking show.
How's the Duke's face look? I look nice. Let me make sure that. There we go. All righty. How are you? Welcome to the world famous Stuttering John podcast with your favorite world famous host, Stuttering John Melendez. And I welcome you here on this wonderful hump day. As you know, Wednesday is hump day. When I used to say happy hump day to I don't really care.
I mean, what a fucking, tell me you got nothing to fucking say. Then explain the origins of hump day.
Funny story about hump day.
Oh, professional broadcaster.
I mean, I do. Please welcome Cardiff Electric. Hello, Cardiff.
Hello, John.
Uh-oh. Tote board's about to get pretty snug Look who showed up, ladies and gentlemen. Are they real? Are they fake? What's the deal? How about Josh and Kim Johnson for 50 goddamn memberships?
Butt raping.
Butt raping.
Butt rape.
He has done a lot of
50.
butt raping.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Thank you, Johnsons. Always a pleasure to see you. Proud Marine right there. Oh, shit. What did I tell you? This is another 50 bomb. They mean business.
Hey-o.
Come on.
I don't. That's impossible. We shot with the whole. That's impossible. I know.
Put them on the board. Get it updated. Let's go. Things just got interesting. Make sure you thank that proud Marine and his beautiful wife, the Johnsons, for gifting and giving the gift. Thank you very much.
I caused you a lot of misery.
Well, yes, you have.
Misery. It's nice to see you again. By the way.
Yes, going into my hearing and then tweeting out that there were kids on camera, which got Pinky to encourage people to call Lee County superintendents.
Okay, so if Pinky is encouraging people to call Lee County superintendent,
but that's only because you tweeted it out.
Okay, then it's only because you were doing it.
Okay, so then let's again. This is the problem with you, Lardif, because you always put it like so.
I feel like this debate, John should have been sitting on top of the monkey bars while having all these arguments.
It's somehow my fault that I had a hearing.
It is your fault you had a hearing. You got a speeding ticket. You took the hearing.
No, it wasn't a speeding ticket
or whatever. We saw the body cam.
Expired tags.
Whatever.
Yeah, speeding ticket would have been cool if he got.
But he did get a speeding ticket. He got one of those too, and he didn't have registration. He did before that video of him getting pulled over, right, Frog?
He said the cop told him to slow down. Did he actually give him a speeding ticket?
But the police officer did say he had a previous speeding ticket.
There was another instance where he talked about it on the show where he said
well, that was 6 months ago.
It was a different call.
Yeah. It's a different time zone.
Expired tags was not a speeding ticket. You don't get out of a speeding ticket by paying $10. It was expired tags.
Yes.
But what normal human being is going to infiltrate a court hearing?
Infiltrate
havoc.
I like the fake Ava. Stop wishing me shingles. That's bioterrorism. Although that could be the real one. That's dumb enough to be the real one. I don't know.
Sounds like something her people would say.
I object to your use of the word infiltrate, counselor.
Okay, what other
Shuli, he did get a speeding ticket before.
Right? I remember that.
He did, but that was not the body cam.
It's not why he was in court that day.
No.
Object to your use of the word infiltrate, counselor.
Okay, what normal human being goes and interrupts a hearing?
I did not interrupt a hearing.
Yes, you did. You screamed out, "How about his driving drunk?"
I did not. There were
Yes, you did.
Okay. No,
now you
see. Now this is the problem. This is why you have to, and this is why his wife and kids, everybody got worn down, because there is no getting through to him. There is no explaining anything to him. He will always have an excuse. He will always be right, and he'll just combat you the entire time.
Yeah, he's going to bulldoze over you and yell.
Yeah, infiltrate. You know, the thing with the words, it's another thing I notice with him is like any criticism, he deems it an attack.
Right.
Any opinion that he doesn't agree with, that's an attack. And now a public Zoom court hearing that has a public link, he's telling the potato, you infiltrated this.
You threatened to terrorize my kid's graduation.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You were going to live stream it. You know who live streamed it? The school, stupid.
All public events, by the way. Cardiff was in the right to be there. Anybody could have showed up.
From what I understood, this from various SJ Army sources, the only person asked not to come to John's kid's graduation was John.
Right. You know, and
you
Cardiff
had to sneak in.
Cardiff was doing John a solid by showing up to the court hearing as the potato, because what Cardiff could have did was just show up as Cardiff.
He would have known. He wouldn't have never known, right?
He would have known. He wouldn't have known. No.
Yep.
I mean, Cardiff, the real Cardiff is shockingly misshapen and disfigured, but still, you wouldn't have noticed the potato aspect of it.
So is TMZ insane for posting court stuff, or you know, legal YouTubers, whatever the fuck they call them? Are they all insane for watching these hearings?
Well,
they're public, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe they're not in the courtroom watching it, but they're still watching it.
Lying, Lardif. Don't be a liar. Yes,
Lardif.
you did scream it out.
enough
Right
room
when the
for
judge
two-
said
for one
dismiss,
liar.
you screamed it out. And
Okay.
I heard it.
Okay, that's fine.
And you know you did. Why don't you at least admit that?
I did not, John. There were other. If you were looking at the names that were in that court hearing that day, you would have seen a few dabblers were there that day.
I wonder how they all got that link to get in there.
From the public records that somebody sent to a whole
All right,
bunch
so
of
it's
people,
normal
including
to
me.
go. So it's normal to go and go on public records just to fuck with me.
Hold on.
I was.
See, this is why John, the point of being a celebrity eludes him right now.
Right.
You're a big deal, John. You're a celebrity, right? You've said it a million times on your own show. Of course, people are going to come and watch your court hearing. It's a big deal.
Okay.
Sent to a whole
All right,
bunch
so
of
it's
people,
normal.
including-
He can't. He wants it both ways. He wants to be a private worldwide superstar.
Right.
So it's normal to go and go on public records just to fuck with me. I was gonna start with Shuli and how he has no fucking money and how he fucking was declared bankruptcy. Take a guess how much the shit weigher put down on his house. Take a guess.
$10.
How much
Yeah, super chat me a guess.
did the shit weigher put down on his house?
What are you?
So it's
They're
normal
doing
to
games. I'll do a game.
Right, but he would never do such a thing.
go on public records just to fuck with me.
How much does shit weigh his wife weigh? I'll wait.
just to see. We're interested in you, John.
Yes,
I mean, what we want to-
apparently obsessed with me. Dues payer. So in other words, so if I talk about my life, so if I say today I'm gonna, last night I hung out at Stevie Tomatoes, that means then everyone's okay with now calling Stevie's and getting the owner on the phone without their consent. That's okay then.
No, that's
Because
not.
I said that I was at Stevie Tomatoes.
No. That it's
So
calling.
if I
and
say that
harassing-
I got pulled over for expired tags, that means that Lardif's got to take it upon himself to go find out when the hearing is so he can go there and then try and find something that he could report on, which ultimately got me in trouble with the school.
What you did got you in trouble with the school.
No.
Exactly. He leaves out the most important part. He leaves that out.
Yeah, and then he says no right there. He says it's not what got him fired, as if the school brought him in and they were like, listen, it was okay that you showed kids on your Zoom court hearing, but the potato said it, so now we've got to fire.
He claims that everybody involved as supervisors all knew and okayed this, which brings up the question then, why were you in trouble? If this was all okayed by your supervisor, your superiors, why are you in trouble? Yeah, tell me about it, boss.
No, it's a cringe moment.
But I did.
They keep insisting on fantasy. So you're like, no, I know the dates, I know the times, I know what I said, I know what happened. And you insist on that, and they insist on changing it back into their fantasy.
You don't see the difference.
Beautiful, Frog. Beautiful. Look
great.
at that. Using every piece of the animal. That's what I love. Nothing left.
Difference in getting more information on something you said and calling a private business and bothering people. You don't see the difference?
Well, first
I
of all,
don't. Nobody should be calling any businesses, and nobody should be
by
calling
the
any
way-
family members. No,
and
everyone
by the
agrees
way,
with this.
and by the way, Lord,
Yes.
to come into a court hearing uninvited in Florida is a crime. Did you know that?
Uninvited?
Yep.
No, it's a public.
Like a
then it would be-
vampire.
Yeah,
like
like there's
coming to the house.
I just picture a bouncer there right next to the opening, you know. Let me see your ID. No, the chicks can come into the courtroom. You can't. You got to stay out.
Yeah, beat it, nerd.
The velvet rope.
It would have been a private link.
In other words, but to come in there, I'm sorry, and then scream out stuff. Although you denied being the one that screamed.
I told you it wasn't me, but let's move on. If that's sure,
but you also have a filter. And you're also not a potato.
That is true.
Look at him on top of his game for this debate. Wow. Somebody got some good sleep the night before.
Yes, I know.
I'll give you that one, counselor.
So you're not exactly genuine in everything that you say and do, are you?
Cardiff, I'm going to go on a limb here and say you're not really Santa Claus.
That beard's not real, is it?
No. Let me tug on that beard.
Mongolian pussy. Do we have footage of that hearing? No, we don't.
I think that would be illegal.
That's the part, that you would get in trouble for, is taking that hearing and then posting it or watching it live stream.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I'm not genuine because I'm a potato filter. You still don't understand the gimmick?
Look at the drunks don't sleep, they pass out. That's true. That's true. Although this latest strike was sent at an odd time, wasn't it, Frog?
It was, as a matter of fact. It came in at 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Now,
So
I ask you,
right?
What's more likely? John's up at 4:30 in the a.m. doing strikes on our YouTube, or someone or something that lives on the West Coast up at 1:30 in the morning submitting copyright strikes.
There's something on the way.
Interesting. Interesting.
Well, ultimately, it's one and the same, isn't it?
Right.
It's fucking dummy.
All I ever did was just do shows about your shows, making fun of things you said.
That sounds familiar.
All you ever did?
Yes.
All right. So threatening to go to my kid's graduation and live stream, that's harmless.
That's complete. That is complete not parody. That is complete satire. You don't. Why would I go to your
satire? So to terrorize an 18-year-old.
What do I look like? A comedian? A joke writer? That's satire?
What is that, like some sort of a political commentary based with humor?
Terrorized.
Yes.
How is he terrorized? Is he watching my show?
Do you not know that people report this shit to people in my family and somehow they get wind of it? So by you threatening that, don't you understand?
If somebody is telling his family, it's not him. It's not him having any contact with them.
And once his family learned of it, none of us know for sure if they were like, please don't let the potato be there. But we all know that they said, please don't let our dad be there. The guy had to sneak in to the graduation with another family.
Yeah. Very far away, by the way.
Right. And you know how we know that? Because he took a photo and tweeted it out, which is exactly why the kid didn't want him there in the first fucking place.
He terrorized his own kid's graduation. Wow.
Yes.
How that has, so you don't get how that has negative ramifications.
Okay, well, people shouldn't do that.
In other words,
by the way, if the Charlie Kirk shooter was that far away as he was at the graduation,
Charlie be alive.
Kirk, he'd still be here today,
please.
telling the tale.
It's never wrong.
And inside of that shell, they split from pain for reality. And when they look through the shell, they never see reality as it is. It's always blurred. This shell is a filter.
So So he can do anything that's nefarious, anything that's attacking or threatening to be live streamed when my kid's going to be announced as valedictorian and on his way to Harvard, and he doesn't want some fucking potato coming in there.
Yeah, there you go.
And he probably doesn't want somebody fucking his parents talking about where he's going to school on his YouTube show either.
I mean,
John,
just don't mention your kids at all.
Right.
Nobody else here does. We don't, we don't talk about our kids.
We don't even like them.
Right.
And
But our kids are actual kids, by the way. His kids
Yeah.
are grown-ups. They're
Yeah.
adults.
They're adults making adult decisions to not contact you.
Yeah.
Streaming.
That's what adults get to do. Adults get to not have to talk to their parents anymore when they become adults.
Yep.
a potato is
You
gonna
might
go-
think, hey, you might think it's fucking funny. I don't fucking find it funny. I don't find it funny.
It's funny. It's funny.
This is the scare tactic that he tried. The same thing he probably used to do at home. You know, when he got backed into leans in, gets close. Like he wouldn't do this if Cardiff was standing in front of him. I guarantee you that.
No.
You know what? I just decided something. I'm going to live stream Oscar's college graduation.
God damn it. You're crossing all kinds of lines, my friend.
He's just a baby. Leave him alone.
Somebody wants some strikes on their channel. You go, Frog. You go.
Mike Williver, get the van ready. We're going to graduate.
I can just imagine the dialing to John right now from Portland.
It's like a
Oh my God, John, they're going to play your kid's graduation. You can't let them do it. No!
Don't fucking start fucking with family. That's not funny.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So then
should
why
not
don't you
be calling
fucking
your family.
apologize?
I made a joke. I'm sorry I said I was going to go to your kid's graduation. If anybody took that seriously.
I took it seriously. Dues payer. Again, Lord, so in other words, it's the fault of people for believing you. So then when are we supposed to believe you? And when aren't we supposed to believe you?
Why am I doing this? Because I've been talking to Kate Meany. I know she's taping me.
So then when are we supposed to believe you? And when aren't we supposed to believe you? So
checkmate, John.
He's such a cunt. I love it. I love it.
So we're supposed to be the ones now who are going to say, okay, this time Lardif's doing satire. But this time Lardif is being genuine.
John.
So we're supposed to decipher which Lardif we get. What are you, a box of fucking chocolates?
What?
Zane, you fucking suck.
I didn't say that. He said it.
Get rid of him.
Hey-o. Tired of being accused of bad jokes.
We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
Hey-o.
And that is all I got to say about that.
What are you, a Hershey bar?
There's a lot of you watching, whether it's on Rumble, YouTube, Twitter. We got 1,600. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're digging it. And if you're not subscribed, hit notify. Get yourself a membership. By all means, please turn on accept gifted memberships. And programming note, tomorrow we are doing the watch along, the Pete DiLorenzo, right?
I thought
That's
you had a
Friday.
thing Friday.
Well, we're doing it earlier, remember?
No, we're doing it early.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Yeah. So 6 p.m. East, we're going to go live on Rumble only, exclusive. We're going to introduce you guys to a little Pete DiLorenzo, and then we're going to watch a Pete DiLorenzo flick. Vampire Vixens from Venus, I think.
Venus.
Pete DiLorenzo and Kevin Brennan.
Yes, Pete DiLorenzo starring in that picture, as well as Kevin Brennan, and we'll honor Sammy. It's Sammy's birthday. Rest in peace, Ka-chunk.
I think Jim Ward makes an appearance in that.
Jim Ward's going to be in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of The Mentor? Have we? Yes, we have.
Yes, Forrest Gump.
Dues payer.
So all the more reason to go over to Rumble and subscribe so you don't have to sit through the ads tomorrow, and just hang out in the chat because people are gifting in there like they're gifting here on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. We'll catch up to some super tips and some memberships here in a minute. Thank you.
Answer me this. How many times have I gone to another performers or content creators or YouTubers? How many times have I gone to them and interacted with them in their personal lives?
Okay, how many times did Mark David Chapman shoot somebody?
I assume
there's always a first time.
I assume once, he said.
Oh, okay. There's always a first time.
So in other words,
how many times have you gone to another YouTuber's house?
Now think of that argument he just made, right? Like, what's funny about that argument is later on in this debate, he gets so mad at Cardiff for assuming. He says, how can you assume, Cardiff? You know, he does the fucking 900-year-old make an ass out of you.
You know, you make an ass.
Yeah. It's the worst. But again, here he is saying, oh, well, by you saying you're going to this graduation, someone's going to come there and do something violent.
Luigi shot a CEO of a fucking drug company. How many times? So in other words, because you never did it means that you're incapable of doing it once?
So to follow that logic to its logical conclusion, when John threatened to release those pictures of your kids, that just means he hasn't done it yet.
Correct. We know he's got them. I mean, he said it multiple times. He's bragging about it. He's proud.
Also, he always threatens to come to your house in Alabama. Like, what's to say he's not going to come and do that with a gun or something?
Well, he's already showed up to people's houses.
Yeah, I mean, you at least have some sort of background with that,
right? And also, you know, it's one thing to be mad at Cardiff for saying that. He didn't show up. He hasn't gone anywhere where you're at to try and start shit with you. John cannot say the same.
Before proven to be
no,
done?
In other words, if you threaten to do something, I'm going to take you at your word.
Like when John threatened to release revenge porn pictures of Kate Meany. We have to take him at his word.
Right. Or threatened to release pictures of underage children.
But I'm the idiot for taking you at your word.
Sip.
Yeah, I would say when a potato is saying he's going to lie.
Oh, okay. Okay, so because...
I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly to California. I'm going to get...
You don't think there's people out there that take potatoes seriously?
I mean, to John's credit, a guy with a unicycle did come to his comedy show and harass him, but still.
Let's comedically, how you don't put a guy with a unicycle on stage that night who showed up is baffling to me.
I mean, when you get down to the basic bare bones of the whole concept, Cardiff is just a floating potato with a Santa Claus outfit on. I mean, what are you really getting upset about?
Upset. He's been doing a victory lap since this, proud of himself that he thinks he beat a potato in a debate. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever been a part of. And I've been a part of some dumb shit.
I'm going to set up...
Really? Wait, you mean like you flying to Rochester? Dues payer. So you'll fly to Nevada, but now I'm supposed to believe that you won't fly to California.
At the invitation of a hunchback.
Who knows where you could fly to? I mean, planes go everywhere.
No, I'm sorry. I know I'm interrupting a lot, but so
please
try and follow his logic there. So because Cardiff would go to Hackamania, an event that he's getting paid for,
correct,
that means he would also spend the money to fly to Los Angeles to troll John.
And an event that he was invited to. He was asked to be a part of DabbleCon, of Hackamania.
I fly to Nevada.
Okay. So you only will do something if you're invited. Okay, now we get the Cardiff rules now. Okay. Now we get Cardiff rules. Have you done anything ever that crossed the line?
Have I done anything that ever
crossed
the line? Just a second. I just want to point out, because this is going to become relevant later, that John clearly gets a text message with that question and decides to ask the question that he's been texted from someone else.
John, ask him this question.
Hey, So you'll fly to Nevada, but now I'm supposed to believe that you won't fly to California.
At the invitation of a hunchback, I fly to Nevada.
Okay. So you only will do something if you're invited. Okay, now we got the Cardiff rules now. Okay. Now we get Cardiff rules. Have you done anything ever that crossed the line?
Right. So the ding, he looks at the screen and he goes, "This just popped into my head."
Rules
Watch
now.
this.
Now we get Cardiff rules.
Reading.
Have you done anything ever that crossed the line?
So now watch those eyes the rest of this episode, because Jerry and the other guy, they are sending him texts all show long.
Have I done anything that ever crossed the line?
Don't repeat the question. That means that you're about to lie.
That's my bit.
It doesn't mean
I know what it is to be a liar. You can't pull one over on me.
It doesn't mean that. It means it when John does it, but it doesn't mean it when Cardiff's saying the question, because he's trying to think of an answer since you just asked him this question.
Yeah, he's trying to decipher your poorly constructed sentence. You just yelled at him.
You're asking me a question that involves more than 3 seconds of thought, but I don't believe I've ever crossed the line.
Really? So by threatening to live stream at a child's event is not
18. They're graduating. God, enough.
A graduation is not crossing the line.
So when he has pictures of my kid and says they're going to be 18 one day, that means they're no longer a child. But his kid who's 18, still a child.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Just trying to make sense of this.
All I'm saying is don't relax at your kid's graduation, Shuli, because somebody might show up.
Well, good luck. It's at the house. That's where the school is. So good luck getting in. That's right.
I got a little bit of breaking news just emailed to me. I'm not going to say the location, but people have figured out based on John's live stream today what hotel he's staying at.
Oh, Jesus. He's such an idiot.
Cardiff, you did it again.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
If you don't think that's
can't wait to hear how this is our fault.
That was a joke. I don't
give a fuck if you think it's a joke. I didn't take it that way, and neither did my family. Dues paid.
I'm assuming that's how they feel.
It's my guts telling me.
Yeah.
You got one guy trying to get a trans person to befriend my trans kid to fucking get dirt on me. You think?
Why not just your kid? Why does it?
I mean,
yeah, that was awesome.
How's it going to be a shield if it's just a kid? How's it going to score him points if it's just a kid?
Boom!
Have to be your trans kid.
Because they thought in their minds that, because they're both trans, this is their mentality, not mine, fuckface. But the point being is, this is the kind of nefarious shit. Who else? You guys, your people, listen, your people aren't capable of going to my gigs with a microphone hidden in a flower on a lapel to take me. And look at you laughing like a little schoolgirl.
Because the reaction, John, you never understand. It's not the guy going to your gig with a flower lapel on his thing that's funny. It's your reaction to it.
No,
you don't react to it like
no,
this.
Because here's the thing: it's not normal behavior.
It's not. Can I say something? Man to potato.
You're gonna porn bomb me?
No, I'm John. I'm not gonna porn bomb you. I've never porn bombed anybody.
There's always a first time. Dues payer.
What an asshole.
I mean, the guy's begging to be porn bombed. He's begging for it.
He wants it. Open your mouth and let the shit in.
I will say this.
It's my fault again. I'm supposed to anticipate lunacy. Is that what
you're on fire today, John? You're on.
He just said your people to a potato.
That's more offensive than saying my trans kid.
Yeah, it really is. Oh man. Yeah, that Cardiff's mentally ill. I mean, well, then again, it's not like he drove by John's kid's house numerous times and then described what the house looked like. That would be fucking. That's when I would have to sit down with that potato and have a serious talk. Little KB clowning on Carmex was hilarious. All right. Look at those tits and movie theater screen forehead. Yes. All the glory. Which breaks first? The overworked filter set to overdrive or the girdle stretched way past its tolerances? That's a tough bet. That's a good one. I don't know. Marzi. Go subscribe to Mars's channel. He's brilliant. When I was 19-ish, I mowed Richard Pryor's lawn once. An aunt worked for him for years, and he yelled, "We finally got some white people in the fields." Highlight of my life. That's awesome. Dan Catalano giving a shout out to Josh and Kim Johnson. Thank you, Johnsons. My face when Dan Varney doesn't use SuperTip. I want my 90%, Varney.
So true.
Melendez Law. We don't care if you're incarcerated if you don't care that we're inebriated. Skull. Jay Dead. Good to see you, pal. 22 months. Thank you, Shuli, for a great appearance on Unboxing Riley Martin. Looking forward to Vampire Vixens from Venus. Ka-chunk. Yes, Luigi. Luigi Hackride and was it Carmen Electra, DJ Electra, the whole crew over there. They're all AI. None of them are real, and they put on a great program. Support them. Subscribe. I had a blast. SJ used a ladies filter when he talked to Cardiff. Look at his eyelash. I love it. You can pick what gender filter you want. Jess, doesn't John have his brother-in-law pretending to be a private PI and using his financial advisory position to get information on people? That is one of the rumors that's been out there. I have no way to confirm that, but how much down on his house? How much did you put down on your mom's townhouse? Well, he put a lot down because he was hiding it from his loved ones. You know, the people that he's disgusted, that people are, he's protecting. Yeah, he hid money from them. So, Eugene, in Florida, is Florida different than other states? In California, got a fix-it ticket for no front license plate in July. I had to have a cop sign the ticket that it's fixed and send in $25. I didn't need to go to court. But Frog, you're in Florida. What say you?
Yeah, we have to go to court for traffic tickets. I mean, not all of them. Like if you're just paying it and pleading guilty or whatever, but if you're fighting it, you have to go to court.
You're fighting it, but even I got a ticket for my inspection being overdue, and I got it fixed right away. But I still had to go to court to have it dismissed.
Sometimes they just want to fuck with you.
It's fun.
Mannequin.
My investigation concluded that Drunky had permission to attend Zoom court, but not in the fucking classroom. Case closed.
Yeah, wouldn't you go out to your car and do that from your phone?
Anywhere, Joe, anywhere but your fucking job with kids. I mean, even if you worked in an office like with grown-ups around, it would be embarrassing and inappropriate. But the fact that he did it with little kids walking around is retarded.
That was his definition of multitasking.
Right.
Lazy bastard.
Gabriel Archer, 22 months. I tried watching Cardiff and John, but I had to bail. It's not the same without the Uncle Rico crew. Well, thank you very much, Gabriel. And Joe and Andy back there really take a piece of crap and make it shine. You know what I mean? Mike Larson, I'm the helicopter pilot from Pickwick Pub. I smuggled John into the kid's graduation because he was told not to be there. Sorry, Oscar. Well, I wish that was true. I wish that was really the guy. Please email us, the Uncle Rico Show pod at gmail.com.
To be real so bad.
I want it.
Ride. If anything, bring the helicopter.
Yeah. Cardiff going to Oscar's graduation was a comedy bit like Jerry driving John to Melton's house. There you go.
No shitwaya. Melton invited me. Roll up.
I do comedic threatening. Maybe you've heard of it.
Comedic threatening.
Carrie, as much as we all love the Spud, he fucked this all up, letting Drunky talk over him, not completing sentences, forgetting shit, etc. Listen, it's not easy talking to this mental patient. He's going to scream over anyone that doesn't share the same opinions of him. So
yeah,
it's a lose-lose. I thought he did a great fucking job. The fact that John didn't throw him off, that was surprising to me because that's the other way he handles things.
you're fighting a child and or a special needs kid. Like you have to. There's a way to do it, and that's just you just nod your head until they calm down and try to get their attention. But until then, they're just going to be screaming over you and yelling.
I mean, look at where we are in this Dabbleverse right now, right? You talk about this guy just talking over people. When this guy doesn't want to hear what you have to say, he will put together a frivolous lawsuit. He'll falsely strike your channels. This is what this guy does. This is how he wins an argument. Because he can't do it any other way. All right. I don't want to put that up. Imagine John on the stand. Lawyer, where were you on October 17th? Oh, the lawyer. Where were you on October 17th? John, where were you on April 6th? John coming back at him with a different date. I'm running late. What did I miss? Is John still a drunk, tiny loser? Yes, but something happened with Ralph. I don't know. You might want to sit down. I don't know if you know this.
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
Melendez Law. Of course I'm a lawyer. Didn't you see The Ring, you dumb fuck? Thank you, Manigan. Hey, boys, keep on keeping on. Also, we just did it. What did Ralph Melendez doing? What happened to him? I didn't see this.
Hey, money's money.
He got it.
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
The living.
That cop was so pissed at him that he checked court appearance required on the ticket. Interesting.
Ooh, that makes
interesting. Okay. Real quick, over on SuperTip. Thank you, everybody.
That dude looks like a lady. That's Ava's ringtone when she calls me. See what I did there? Skulls.
Beer League Hockey. I'd have been thrilled if the potato showed up to live stream my high school valedictorian speech. Would have made the whole thing entertaining. Yeah. He should offer his services to show up to people's graduations, weddings, bar mitzvahs. I bet he could make a good chunk of change. John, because John hasn't participated in a 40-man orgy and contracted super AIDS doesn't mean he can't do it someday. By his logic, that's accurate.
I never sucked off a man, but dare is always the first time.
That's not true. You're Ralph. No.
Chris Hall.
Hopefully, I don't show up and ruin the show later.
We're all got our fingers crossed.
Fingers and toes.
If you guys are wondering how John's doing on stage, currently John is on stage asking an unsuspecting Midwest couple, "You guys fucking?" So just a little update.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a couple from Rumble here. Aku Mugen, 1134, $2.
Whoa. Hold on. This is not your job to read Rumble. This is
I'm
Frog's
fine with
job.
him doing it.
No, go ahead.
Aku Mugen with $2 said Leno made a proper Caitlyn Jenner joke on Kill Tony. Can't wait for SJ to stand up for the LGBTQ and defend them against his former boss and pity credit.
Oh, he'll keep his fucking drooly mouth shut about that.
Yeah, he will.
Tongue punch my fart box. There's no super tip. I just wanted to say that. No, I'm kidding, actually. He says, the Easter egg from this show was when we finally revealed that John bought his Tonight Show keychains from his Twitter troll, Stammering Jay.
Oh, that's funny.
Stammering Jay, because he would give him a discount. Zen, the beard is better.
Thank you.
So he bought it from somebody trolling him on Twitter? That's funny.
I can't believe that he had such a hard time getting them.
Wow. All right, let's get back to this package.
Sorry, but I will say that. Can I say this? Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing, and then you can go back at me, whatever you want. If me making a joke that I was going to live stream at your son's graduation, if that caused you or your family any harm or any stress, I apologize.
I accept your apology. But and it did. It really
Okay, well,
did.
then I'm sorry.
And
It was
hurt
not
me.
intended to.
And it hurt me.
See, here's what I think. Here's what I think the stress and pain it caused is it got back somehow, whatever, if it even got to them. It could have been John was the one who told them, watch out for this potato that might be coming to the graduation. But I think the anger, none of it was towards the potato. All of it was towards John. Why are you fucking doing this? Why are our kids involved in this show? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? Stop doing this fucking show.
I thought you said you quit drinking, Dad. What happened?
I think, and so when he says it hurt me because he got yelled at, because he got told to fucking stop doing this stupid shit.
Yeah,
I don't believe people reached out to his kid to tell them the potato was coming to the graduation. I guarantee you he reached out thinking this would unite them. Like they want to be in this fight.
Hey,
And it's not a fight.
YouTube.
What?
Or off of YouTube.
They can't help it, man. They can't help it.
Nope.
Well, sucks
Keep
for
going.
them.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sucks for them. We're still live on Rumble, baby. Everybody get on over to Rumble. Let's go.
I'll make an announcement on Twitter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell everybody we're go to Rumble to watch the rest of the show. It's fucking retarded.
I love it. I love it because this is all you got now. This is all you got. You went back and forth, and you made 90 grand. Thanks to me. Thanks to Karl. You're welcome, by the way. But this is where you're at right now. Because you know it's never going to go back to that. And this is the only thing. Think about it. Think about it. You're in a lawsuit with us right now for trying to silence us. And you strike us on YouTube every day. How do you think that's going to pan out? How do you think a judge is going to look at that fun fact?
It's not going to be good for his channel.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's going to be very good for him at all. And anybody associated with him.
It's not good for anyone. It's not good for anyone. Yeah. Listen.
Whether it be he or she or both.
Hit up YouTube. Tag them. Let them know. Let them know. This is an everyday thing. And support us however you can. It's greatly appreciated, man. Well, go sign up to Rumble. Go watch it with us there. We're protected over there at Rumble. And thanks to Rumble for that. And support, man. supertip.gg/TSN. Thank God for that, too. So, Yeah, that's about it.
What a moron.
But it's all he can do. It's all he can do. It's so pathetic. This is his team. This is what his team are doing.
Well, yeah, because it can't be him. He's on stage right now.
Of course. Of course. Think of how stupid he is. Think how stupid he is. Letting people run his shit. Oh, you're going to get so fucked in the ass by this thing, dude. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. Yeah, man. You guys are fucking unreal, dude. Unreal. This is the one thing he hasn't factored in. That he hasn't realized that we have people legit supporting us here. That love this product. Whatever the fuck this dumb shit is. And they will continue to. All you're doing is driving them to support us more. All you're doing is making us stronger, bigger, and better. We are under attack. Yeah. I love it. I love seeing these people unite. I love seeing it backfire on you. It's great. Keep it up.
We will fight them on the Twitter. We will fight them on the Instagram. We will never surrender.
Keep it up, because when this is done, and it will be, meaning this strategy you have, then you got nothing. Then you got nothing. So, and now we can put up any fucking chats we want.
Oh, we're on Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, got to stretch my Rumble legs a little bit. Oh. Quadroon. 1, 2.
All right, Anthony.
Yeah, let's let them do it. We don't have to fucking run out there on fire.
Just get him warmed up. That's all.
I can't wait. He loves it. Loves racist. Don't waste your breath on YouTube. That's all AI. Give it up, Aaron from Steel Toe in the chat. I'm kidding. Aaron thinks it's all Jews. Yeah, so I can't put up the Rumble rants on here though, can I?
No.
Okay.
No, but we
Thanks.
can say them.
Yeah, get to work, Froggy. I got to piss actually. So
Yeah, I'm sort of busy submitting a counter notification.
Hold on, I got him. Is this the new one? The Dan Varney gifted 50 subscriptions on the Shuli network. Is that a brand new one? It is.
Butt raping.
Butt rape.
He has done a lot of butt raping.
And I think before that, Takedown DDT gifted 20 over on Rumble.
Oh, did he?
It goes up actually. We missed it. It starts with Hellraiser.
Takedown DDT gifted 20 subscriptions to the Shuli network. Thank you very much.
Hellraiser 69 says, John, you're a fag. TSN for life, baby.
Varney,
and now,
$50. Did this motherfucker strike you again? What a douche.
Yeah. That dude's all bent out of shape. And John's pretty upset too, from what I hear.
Florida 49er fan, $2. I was over there. I'm over here now. What a piece of shit.
I'm over here now.
FSJ, Pig Belmont for $2. Seeing if my YouTube membership transferred over here. It will if you stick around long enough. You'll definitely get you'll get him another membership. I got one. Velvet G, $5. He's such a cunt. Absolutely. That's what I've been saying. West 11B10, 11B10, $5. John Melendez is a gutless pussy. Big Daddy Dodo, $2. John is a F word. Karl's Frosted Tips. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck Ava. Fuck John. Chevy,
missed one
$5.
from Carrie too. He said, since that guy Ava's in control of Drunkie's account, I bet it was Ava that did the strike.
Oh, well, he's probably pretty down point with that. Chevy 495 for $5. Fuck John and his gay army. J. Cole 42678. Ava payback is coming. I don't know. We can't say who's who to who did what to the what, but probably. Hardway HQ $1. This is like a lesser version of Howard versus the FCC and their fines in 2004. Kind of feels like we're having the same kind of struggles as the legend did back in the day. Hopefully it'll work out for us. Karl's Frosted Tips $1. Naveed is a a cunt. Favorite. Boot Camp 2 $1. Very auto pen like. Ave of the dude struck while Drunkie was on stage. That's probably, who knows. And then was this the carry for $1? Drunkie keeps doing this because you guys keep going soft on this worthless motherfucker. And T-Bart 000 gifted 1 subscription to the network. Thank you so much.
Well, I was just, when I was peeing, I was looking at my penis and I was thinking, really? No, I was like, this is all about him seeing us supported, people gifting memberships, people super chatting, people super tipping, and it makes him sick. It makes him sick. So, and, post a screenshot of the strike. It's his account. So he, whatever, it's running his account.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, I would post the screenshot, but his email's in it, and that's the way that we prove that it's like. I don't want to show it. Well, actually, we're on Rumble. We may as well.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't do that.
Hellraiser 69 for $1 says, John, you're a fag. TSN for life, baby.
Did you catch up with everything? Oh no, there's one more tongue punch. My fart pox. Can we round up all the Morseverse people and put them in a concentrated place? Maybe make them wear patches to distinguish them from the rest of us. I really don't want them to touch me or be near me. That sounds familiar. Did you read Takedown for $5?
No.
Did Ava have a different name? Wahapan. Play it.
I took that out of here.
Don't worry about it.
NK Tucker says for $1 says F Ava F John.
Cheeky Dog. SJ is a dickless wonder. Would like to say the same about that trans tard Ava, but it's Cheeky Dog for $1.
Jesus, Mike, things are going bad enough tonight.
I get
I'm not even there. I'm looking at
press the
Rumble. Is he
wrong button
here?
on YouTube? Something seemed to happen when I pressed that button.
What are you wearing? A green scarf?
No, it's not a green scarf. It's a green shirt. I was out.
Why is
there.
it keen? Oh,
yeah,
because it's green.
You
Stupid.
look ridiculous.
It's a green shirt, which is.
And you want to file my counterclaim? You don't even know why it's a keying out.
Can't a man wear neon colored shirts at work?
It's a green. It's a little holiday. It's a green shirt with a little holiday festive tie. Come on,
that's
people.
nice.
First of all, let me just thank everybody. We're up to 1,300 people watching on Rumble. Thank you for coming over and joining us. F. Drunky Morandez. I have a screenshot of when it happened. Thank you. We know when it happened.
Your grandchildren.
We were there.
Yeah, Aku, yet again, John has another man's balls in his mouth. Get ready for the glazed gloat face tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
and real quick, for those that think we're taking it easy on him, we are not. It's just things, we're doing things the right way. And with your help, it's all going to work out.
Mind your business.
Yep. All right.
Well, in the true John fashion, he's going to be stepping on his own rake on this one.
Yes. We hope. We'll wait and see. Like we said, we're doing things the right way, and hopefully there'll be a resolution for all this.
Mm-hmm.
I know Rumble's a great fucking resolution to all this, and that's where we're at. And we'll be here tomorrow, 6:00 start time, early start, because I got a gig later that night, so... I'm late. Did we cover rest in peace Jim Ward? Yes, we lost Jim Ward.
Well, we know where he is.
Right.
Josh
have you put up flyers?
Josh from Jersey.
Shitware. I have lived the life of Riley. From Stern to the Tonight Show to a mansion to a divorce, no family, Section 8 housing to a home my mommy bought me. F. Howard, I'm the king of all medi.
Dan Varney with $200, man. Love you, Varney. Thank you, sir.
I was gonna say,
Josh from... I got fever and ain't no cure but an update on the life and times of Ralph Q. Melendez. Skull.
I really didn't. Go ahead.
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
Oh. I said, Josh from Jersey said, remember 12/11.
I pulled a muscle in my...
Sorry you had to move then. Yeah.
Don't make me laugh anymore. Mike.
So bad. Drunk engineer. Navid is a asshole mutant piece of shit. All right.
Mutant.
So the fucktard thought Cardiff was going to show up to graduation dressed as a potato? How would he know if Cardiff was even there?
Well, that's how you know he reached out to his... I'm telling you, he reached out to his family thinking that they would support him and rally around him. And they're all like, why are you still doing this shit, you fucking idiot?
And don't forget, they didn't want him there.
That's what I said. I said the only person that I know of, that we all know of for a fact, that was asked not to be there was John.
Mm-hmm.
Silence! What a fucking asshole! His case is going to be thrown out. Don't worry, guys. I cannot wait until he refuses to pay the anti-slap. Then maybe he will hit bottom. Gugan will be waiting.
We're all waiting, pal. Thank you. Sean, the producer.
Fuck John Melendez and his boyfriend Ava.
Thank you. Coco Loco.
I am attacking you, thinking it will make you loose money. I am so stupid that I don't realize it will make you even more in Synathy chats. I am a dumb fuck.
I think Sniffy Chat's going to win the Oscar. He's pretty good.
Thank you, Diz5. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna take my edible.
Yeah, go for it. Can't believe it's that easy to strike a channel. Love you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. 327 days, no drinks, closing in on a year. Thanks, Drunky. Brian, you're the best, dude. Keep it up, man. We're proud of you. Donna G, unfucking believable. I stand with TSN, watching on Rumble. Hi, John. Hi, John Strolls. Yeah, it's pretty believable at this point.
Mm-hmm.
What's unbelievable to me is people with shows on YouTube will have these people on who are going around trying to shut people's shows down.
Right.
But if you're looking for a spine in this place, you came to the right channel.
You tard is dumb.
Hamhead.
Fuck John's and Ava's entire bloodline, past, present, and future. Scumbags of the highest order.
Puh, as my dad would say. Puh.
Hey guys, I was thinking in the vein of Zen's Winston Churchill, you need a shirt that says keep calm and dabble.
Ooh, I like that.
That's good.
That is good.
That is right shit, Waya. I got my own attack troon and they work for free.
Everybody that works for John works for free. Even John works for free.
Mm-hmm.
Doogie.
Now you see that my Decepticon has hit you like a kamikaze. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a fig on the West Coast.
Fig.
Bob's fake pool. Everyone needs to tag at YouTube creators. Tell them John Edward Melendez is harassing the Shuli network. Add Ava to the complaint. Thank you.
John's reality is that he will lose his suit, lose the anti-slap suit, will be on the hook for all the legal fees, but he's so broke he'll never pay. So he's just going to nuisance strike, knowing full well that his assets are protected in Florida. He's just going to strike every day and be a dick because he can.
Yep. Not everything you've heard is accurate. Leave it at that.
I heard he lost his brother's suit too.
The war against the Shulis, so they're twats. I'm no argument for me, Eric.
Ironically, the rake stepper. Pinky's up. I'm the protagonist alcoholic. Pinky's up. I'm the retarded midget. Pinky's up. Still striking like a bitch.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Because ironically enough, Shuli the Jew is like Christ, who was being sacrificed and martyred in front of everybody.
Yeah. You hear me climbing up on that cross. Ach, oi, ach, oi. Dan Varney with $50. If Ava takes a dick pic, it will be of her trash barrel. If Ava takes a dick pic, it will be of her trash barrel. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. That reminds me, recycling was today. God damn it.
Oh, no.
Fuck SJ. Fuck that insane dude, Navid. Fuck Vegas Beer, Ditka, and all the SJ cucks. Fuck, all right. Driven crazy by SJ. What the hell? Fuck Baba Booey's bastard love child. While you're at it, be strong. Thank you, Voltaire. Cheese man. Stuttering John is a bag of dicks. Fuck him. 2,000 people watch him get owned every night Rico is on, and his only response is striking. What a miserable, untalented shitbag. Love you guys. Keep kicking his ass. Thank you, Cheese Man, for the $10, dude. All this helps so much. So thank you, guys. I hate Rumble because I can't zoom in on Lucy's rack. Well, you're in luck. There's no rack to zoom in on tonight. Well, that's not true. Zen's here.
Come on, Zen. Give him a little something.
I gave him. I'll give.
Thank you.
I can't wait until my show is over to pick up some Hot Pockets to feed and fuck the fat girl I got waiting in the green room that doubles as a broom closet.
$10 says he ends up fucking the Hot Pocket alone at the end of the night. Space Cowboys.
hey guys, I have cupcakes to throw at SJ and Ava, then a good 1983 Hoover Shop vac to clean it up.
That's right.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you unless piece of shit. Because you've been throwing cupcakes at the walls, man.
Man, you just been doing it.
Hey, man.
Oh man. All right. Let's go back into this package. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for the little hiccup, but we're here. We're queer. We're together. Let's do this.
I was watching for the last like 30 minutes or so on my way back home, so I know where you are, and I watched it live too. So.
Real quick, Rick's Wings and Rings gifted 5 subscriptions on Rumble. Dan Varney gifted 10. Dan came in with $50 and said, "Fuck Ava, you untalented, useless piece of shit." Joe Zeitgeist said, "Fuck SJ and Ava the clown." Dan Varney with another $50. Oh, you read that one. Okay,
it's worth it. It's $50.
Yeah, trash bag, right?
Yeah,
trash barrel. How's it going?
I exclusively watch Rico on Rumble now because John and Ava.
Does anyone know
faggots.
the best night to pick a lily? To the Oscar the Grouch?
He interrupted. I have no control over that. The guy's got bank, dude. He can do whatever he wants. This is Varney's world. We're just living in it.
Yep.
He's used to it. Thank you, Dan. All right, let's go. We're just getting started, folks. Come on.
Dues payer. But again, Cardiff, you think, see, look, here's the deal. I don't send people pizzas. I don't send people deliveries. I don't send people to other people's gigs to tape them. I don't do that. It's just not something I do. I don't attend.
He does send people to people's gigs to threaten them, maybe not to tape them.
Well,
court hearing.
Well, didn't Dustin Justin take photos or video of people outside Uncle Vinny's?
Oh, somebody did for him. Yeah, I think it was him. Yeah.
I don't do these kind of things. I am not. That's not the behavior that I want to fucking think. So, but your whole thing.
Well, this is a good point, and it's one that he will never admit. Neither does TSN. We tell people all the time, fucking just let the guy do his thing. We just want to goof on how shitty he is at doing this.
Is because I give a reaction. So in other words, I shouldn't give a reaction, right? So in other words, I'm supposed to just take it on the chin, right? And I'm just supposed to go, so you got me talking about my dad and everything else about private shit, and I'm supposed to just yuck it up and laugh it off.
If you don't address it like you do, if you don't give the overreaction, you don't have the whirlwind around you anymore, John.
You're right. Maybe he doesn't ask people to come to gigs and tape them, but he sends that troon to strike your stream, your live stream. That is true.
Yeah, which is
you got no problem with that, right?
You won't have the people want it. And I want to ask you, I want to say this, all the things you said that people, going to your shows and taping you and calling family, things like that. Those were not Shuli, Karl, me. There's people that are doing that. Sending deliveries. It's the guy that you brought into this universe doing most of the deliveries.
No, it's not.
Preach.
It's a guy named Chris Fife. Dude.
Chris Fife.
It's Bonnie's uncle.
Hey, yeah. Have you done anything that crossed the line? Has anyone else crossed the line? If so, who and what?
So Chris Fife has been around this entire 3 years of this thing. That he's the one that's been sending deliveries to you all these years. Got it. Convenient, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who's writing your questions for you?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, I gotta go back.
Doing most of the
No,
deliveries.
it's not. It's a guy named Chris Fife. Dues payer. Have you done anything that crossed the line? Has anyone else crossed the line? If so, who and what?
Who's writing your questions for you?
Don't worry about it.
Don't ever host Miss Universe. You can sound like Deion Sanders reading that shit. This is mind-boggling.
If I were a vegetable, which vegetable would I be? And why?
Varney with another 10 gifted on Rumble. If you get one of these, you don't have to sit through the ads, guys, so make sure you thank them because that's worth a lot. And Florida 49ers fan gifting another 5. All these will be tallied up. We got a griftathon chart for Rumble as well as YouTube. We're on it.
Did you see that T-shirt that popped up?
No. What was it?
Pop that up there.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. A lot.
People have crossed the line. Of course they did.
Okay.
100%. But none of the people that you're actively suing right now were the ones.
I'm not talking about the lawsuit.
I know you're not. I'm not trying to bait you.
Sore subject? Touchy?
We're not talking about the lawsuit.
Now, again, I'll ask this very simply. When these people go and tape me, then what happens?
No, John, ask this one.
Right. You read it wrong.
Has an emergency show with the tape. Therefore, by him doing a show, it is encouraging this behavior to go to my gigs and tape me without my knowledge.
This is great. 40 years later, John still has to read questions written by others. Amazing.
Yeah.
So
and the guy on to his right there is the guy who wrote the questions for Washington, right?
That's right. That's right.
By doing a show about it is encouraging the behavior. So just because you say they didn't send them, they still showed up and they still played it. It doesn't matter if they weren't the ones who sent them, which I thoroughly believe that it was them. But either way, even though you're going to say that it wasn't, you somehow think that Single Wide is not capable of this behavior. I thoroughly believe he is. But either way, by them playing.
Single Wide woke up at noon the other day, 12:30. What is he capable of?
What's happening?
Yeah, that's redneck standard time.
Yeah.
Saying it.
Sorry, the Valium wanted me to sleep in a little bit today.
Is encouraging that behavior, and they are profiting from that behavior. Thank you.
Okay. If you're telling me that a show that covers a certain topic, and you let's say the topic is, relentlessly, it's the topic of their show.
Now it's look at those eyes. Now it's got to be what's the proper amount of time to cover something so it's not relentless? Like, what are all these fucking rules that this douchebag comes up with?
But that's a good point you bring up. Like, what are the rules to comedy? What are the rules?
Well, he's got a ton of them. He's got a ton of them when it comes to him.
How about they get a new idea?
Information, if video footage.
How about they get a new idea?
Why should they get? Why don't you get a new idea? Why? Who's telling you can do whatever you want?
Exactly, and I do different shows all the time.
No, you don't. I feel like a black person watching a movie. I'm like, no, you don't.
Wait, do we have any of those shows in the archives, guys? I don't recall.
He means like his political show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of shit.
Really?
Real quick, there's a Rumble rant I want to get to. Jam Orlando asks, on Rumble, when I click join next to the logo, it takes me to your locals. Should I join through locals? No, please don't.
Yeah, so if you guys, for member content, I would suggest signing up to Patreon, the Shuli Network on Patreon, just so, you know. I think we'll be back and fine on YouTube, in a matter of time. But yeah, sign up to the Patreon, and that way you'll get your bonus content one way or another. We'll get it to you. Yeah. Well. I see a mighty boss in the chat at Rumble. $100 from Mr. Cumia. What a fucking coward. Listening to this just confirms what we already knew. John will never accept responsibility for anything, and others are responsible for his misery. I support TSN 100%. How about that? The fucking boss. Let's go. Come on.
But right.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
We ain't stopping.
Hey, yeah.
So what John is
John.
saying is that show Hot
Yeah.
Wings. Why do they have to do wings? Can't they do pancakes?
Do what carpool karaoke? Do something else in the car.
Yeah.
You don't.
What about that show? Is it cake? Can't they do like? Is it spaghetti?
Right. Is it lemonade? It's just every week. There's just somebody going, "That's piss." You go, you fell for it. Dan Varney dropping another $100 in Rumble saying, "The boss is here. Welcome Tony Two Shirts, baby." Thank you, Mr. V. Thank you, Mr. C. Let's go. John's driving 10 hours in the snowstorm for $100 at a comedy show.
Feed them this. If you
I'm doing comedy tomorrow night. It's 10-minute drive.
just went on with your show.
This is always your lament.
So when you're arguing with a narcissist and they're clinging on stubbornly, so they have to be stubborn for it to be MPD. It's a rigid personality disorder. It's because they're like holding on to a life raft. They're at sea. They're in crisis perpetually. They live their lives in crisis.
But
So
it's
in other
true.
words-
Try it.
Yeah. So if I don't feed it,
whatever.
so okay. So
You were all the shows were done. I haven't even done a show talking about you in months. Nobody was talking about you anymore, and then you showed back up.
I like how Cardiff's like, "I've evolved." You just replaced him with Chad. Don't act like your shit don't stink, dog. Come on.
If anything, you
okay. Oh, really?
What? Yeah.
Hate it? or
Nobody
do you
was
love it?
talking
What
about
is it?
me. Oh, really? What happened? What happened when I left for 8
Read it.
months
Read
and
it.
didn't react? Did it stop?
It slowed down, and it was
No,
almost done,
wait.
John.
Did it stop?
It was getting to a stop. The
It was
universe-
not.
We
it
were
was
looking.
not-
We were
It was
desperate.
not getting to a stop.
At
4
the-
months.
you know what Chad Zumach I had to watch because you went away?
Lord,
Thank you for that. That's your fault.
Lord, stop trying to be funny because you're not. Lord,
Chad
four,
stinks.
4 months when I was gone
Yes.
is when Single Wide and Shitwaya came up with the incredibly nefarious fucking idea to go and get someone to befriend my
What?
kid to get dirt on me. Okay? Now, when I went away, that's when
Frog, what's he saying?
He's saying that when I reached out to Ava and said that she should try and get in touch with Knight, that he had been gone for about 4 months, which is probably close to true.
Oh, it was? Okay. Seemed like it was sooner.
they did that. So that's supposed to make my life better. And by the way,
Well, but here's the reality. He had no clue that had happened when it happened.
That's a big difference.
Right, but now it's he's using it, right? Now he can bring it up, so it helps him.
Well, guess who gave him that idea? Guess who just put that in his little fucking?
Of course, the person cruising by his kid's house multiple times a day. That's who.
Person who had an issue with it in the first place. Or no, she didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Agreed to it immediately.
Yeah,
and then followed up.
Gave up when somebody's kid didn't want to play along.
Right, and also gave up when the link stopped getting sent. That was the end of that. Now all of a sudden it's a horrible idea, and you were horrified.
All of a sudden you're not funny. Well, that's not true.
It's not the first time.
You're not. Yeah, go ahead.
Not the first time the term "missing link" has been used when talking about her.
You didn't even know that happened. That's why you came back? Because
no. Lardif, Shuli, Shitway live streamed the girls filming me at Sal's place in Long Island. So don't think he didn't send them there. He live streamed them while they were there.
Let me tell you who sent people to the bar in Long Island. You fucking retard, by posting it on your Facebook page. We'll be at Sal's tonight. Everybody come down. Remember that?
Yep.
Everybody's invited.
Yeah. I have no control of who shows up at your shit.
Now,
You don't
I
tell-
distinctly remember we were just doing a show and they came into our chat or something and said, "Hey, we're
They sent
here."
video. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
right.
live stream. It was video.
Right, it was video. Right, they sent
It's
So
not
now-
our fault that the chat has initiative and are really funny. and want to like be a part and give us content, that's up to them. That's great.
This is Madam Butterfly over here is the same guy who challenged people, who invited people to show up. Look at that face, those eyebrows. I mean, he's the one who told people, I'm at Pickwick Pub every day at 3:00. Madam Butterfly over here. Rumble Rants, got to mention some people in here. What do you got? Oh, Tech Man. OCNJ, I support TSN, F Drunky Melendez. I'll see you tomorrow night, Zen. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you, Tech Man. Where are you tomorrow night?
I'm going to
Look
be
at that.
in Mount Kisco, New York, at the Jazz on Main. It's on Main Street in Mount Kisco, 9 p.m. show. Check it out. You should still come.
Are you gonna say, oh?
Hold on. Pig Belmont in medical detox since last Monday because of STSJ. Wow, $20. Thank you. Get well. I don't know. All right. John planned a trip through an area where severe weather streamers have been streaming at the snow. That the snow's so bad, we might get a Reed Timmer and John crossover. Oh, I guess Reed. I guess Reed Timmer's weather streamer.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll get to some super tips in a little bit, but you guys are the best, man. Hit like, member up here and go sign up to Patreon and yeah, thank you.
Okay. Are you going to admit you were wrong? Probably not.
Did he send them there?
Yes. And he
said
live
the
streamed
words,
them.
I sent them there?
And he live streamed while they were there. They were recording me, and he was live with them.
It's just not accurate. It's just not true.
Now do you say?
Then. If Shuli gave the orders, then fair enough.
They also gave the orders. They also gave the orders to Ava.
You don't know that.
To go and befriend the family member to get dirt on me. Is that okay? I was gone. I wasn't giving them any reaction. I was gone. Come on, Lord.
No, you were suing us, motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's what you were doing. You weren't
exactly.
gone.
What do, and when you look at it, he sues us and then comes back on the air thinking we're not going to be able to talk about him because there's a lawsuit pending.
Right.
It's not hard to figure out how this fucking tiny little raisin brain works.
It's a new cereal, Raisin Brain.
Raisin Brain.
Want to fuck with the Eagles? Then learn how to fly.
Nobody wants to fuck with the Eagles.
And by the way,
not an expression.
By the way, yes, from Animal House, fuckface. And by the way, when I was gone, what'd they start watching? The Stephanie Miller Show. What'd they start watching? Like every fucking show they can find of me. So stop pretending it's based on my reaction.
So what? So what? People can watch whatever the fuck they want and have whatever opinion or commentary on it that they want. You, as a grown old man, need to learn how to deal with it. And if you can't deal with it, then stop fucking watching it. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You're an adult. Act like it.
You keep convincing your fucking potato fat pig head that it has something to do with fucking my reaction. Okay. When I left twice for 8 months total, 16 months I left, they still watch every fucking move I made, fucking send people to fucking Pickwick Pub to harass me. Stop coming up with the bullshit. It's because of my reaction.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Come here.
YouTube's terms of service.
Thanks, Dad.
I forgive you. Listen,
Thanks,
I want to ask you one.
Who's he talking about?
Who the fuck knows this guy?
No, who's John talking about?
Ralph Melendez beat his son, but now he's dead.
Question. So you're away for 8 months.
16 total.
You're the last 8 months you were away. You're not watching, you're not involved, you're not doing anything. How does it affect you that Karl is watching shows from 10 years ago on the Stephanie Miller or whatever it was? How does that affect you when you're not involved in this at all?
How does it affect me?
How does it affect you?
Because people tell me. dues payer. You don't think that
I don't even ask. I just pick up the phone. It says number restricted. I don't even know who it is. And I go, hello? And then they tell me everything immediately.
Oh, it's funny.
Why don't you tell them, stop telling me?
You don't think I do?
So then why are you mad at us? Could be mad at the people that keep trying to rile you up.
So in other words, again, Potato, so it's my fault that I'm so fucking interesting and that I make everybody money.
That's your curse.
It's my fault that they are obsessed with me and they use me to fucking pad their fucking, to fill their wallets. So it's my.
Yeah, there we go. Translation. He can't stand other men are making money off of his tardation.
Thank you. Thank you. Fudgicle, I was going to talk to you about the thing. Thank you.
The thing.
Fault. Again, all of this is my fault. I never started this.
I don't think
you
there's a
keep
fault.
moving the goalpost.
I don't think there's fault to be had, John. It just is what it is. People are just if 10 people are in a house down the street from you talking about you, are you upset about that?
Hold on.
Don't go listen.
Here's something that Jen doesn't understand. So WATP started covering John, but they were covering other shows, and John was the winner. John was the chicken dinner every time. So Karl was like, "Oh, let me start covering this guy a lot more." Shuli had a show and started covering John, and then that became the most popular part of Shuli's show. And Shuli said, "Oh, okay, let me cover this guy a lot more. I'll make some good money off of it because he's a dummy and he's interesting." So that's where it all started from. It's because of you, John. You're so goddamn fucking entertaining.
Well, also, we had a bit of a connection, John and I. You know, he tried to get me fired numerous times, talked mad shit for years, and I never did anything about it. But I figured this connection we have, well, maybe it's worth doing a show over. And, well, guess what? We didn't make any money doing this show.
No, I remember.
Yeah, we all remember it. And you know when we started making money? When you started striking us, stupid.
When I got
That's when. Huh? What?
You're right, when Andy got here.
TSN Griftathon Rumble.
They're out of
you
order.
idiot.
Damn
You
it. Give me a
idiot.
second.
Get out of here.
Is math not your strong suit?
Lock the fuck in, frog.
Do you think I could hide under that?
Idiot.
Lord.
He goes, we started making money when I got here. Then he puts up the wrong thing. All fucked up. Whoops.
Oh, wrong graph. Sorry.
Yes.
You moved the goalpost. First you said if I would stop and react, and then you went to why do you care? So in other words, first I should stop reacting, and then why should I care? So which one is it, Lord?
No, it's both. It's both.
Oh, it's both.
Because they were just, when they're watching the Stephanie, I'll just stay on that. Karl's watching the Stephanie Miller stuff. Those episodes are great, by the way. You did a great job. But
don't fucking patronize me, Potato.
Why not?
Don't fucking patronize
Why
me.
not? Patronize me.
No, I don't love being patronized.
Yes,
you can't win with John. You can't win with this guy. Either you say he's great and he tells you to go fuck himself.
Yeah. He's a little kid.
Well, he's probably the biggest narcissist. They really should study him because it's incredible. In that, watching this whole thing, if you watch it all through, it's just every point that Cardiff makes, good, bad, in the middle, he just has to shout over it and make it his win, his big win. Everyone is his swing and a miss.
Hey, Dummy's live.
Well, I was going to ask you real quick, what time was his show tonight?
7, right?
7.
You know, like comedy shows do.
I personally,
I mean, this filter's out of control.
Ouch.
I personally
can't
believe that people are actually invested in this nonsense. And I hung out with, hey, Dan Murphy, my man. He's watching me just drop me off. and he bought me a 6-pack of beer. Go!
Oh,
What a fucking
we
loser.
call that enablers.
What a fucking loser.
Just drop me
Look at
off.
that finger. Look at that snapping turtle finger.
And bought me a 6-pack of. Buy yourself a 6-pack of beer. You're the headliner.
yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oof.
Ugh. Makes me sick.
Garbage.
Face. No, I don't. Don't fucking patronize me.
Okay.
Oh, he had his
Where
hair
was I
done.
going?
He had
So
his
if,
hair
if
done,
what I'm
It
saying
doesn't
is,
matter. It doesn't matter. The
but
point being,
there was no reaction. Carl and his crew were watching the Stephanie Miller stuff, and there was no reaction from you.
people
That's
were
correct.
still harassing me.
Well,
at
that's
bars.
wrong. That's
And-
wrong. People shouldn't harass you.
Yes. I was gone, and I'm at Stevie Tomatoes, and you got these guys fucking videotaping me. I mean, come on, man. Jesus Christ. I'm gone, and they're fucking, and they're fucking doing, did they have a whole fucking party at Stevie Tomatoes? I mean, come on, man.
So he's full of shit about that. So he's claiming he was not in the Dabbleverse when we went to Stevie Tomatoes?
Oh.
That he was not doing shows?
We thought that was going to be the big, yeah.
Is that what he was saying, Frog?
I think what he might have been talking about was the time you guys talked about maybe going to the Pickwick pub to do a show. Because I think that would have been during the time frame that he was gone that first time.
No, he's just lumping everything in to make it convenient. This is what I'm saying.
Again, he knew we were coming to the bar because he threatened us. When we were on our way over there, he's like, I got a bunch of bikers with me. We're gonna be waiting for you guys.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. We're going to a public place in Florida. So Karl lives in Florida. What are you gonna do? It's a good place to eat.
It was.
Dues payer. And all you assholes are 100 guys attacking one man.
But nobody's attacking.
You're just fucking lucky that I'm thick-skinned enough to not let it fucking adversely affect me.
If me making a joke that I was going to live stream at your son's graduation, if that caused you or your family any harm or any stress, I apologize.
I accept your apology, but and it did. It really did.
Well, then I'm sorry. It was not intended to.
And it hurt me that I'm thick-skinned enough to not let it fucking adversely affect me in any kind of way. That's the only good thing. Because really, if I wasn't, God knows what could happen. Dues payer.
But the shows that you're upset about.
By my house, even when I left, driving by my house, taking pictures, sending it to people.
Have you ever done that, John?
Oh, I did it when I was invited.
I.
Roll up!
Whoa.
Roll
Were you
up!
invited to do a show in front of Karl's house?
Roll up! I didn't do a show in front of
Yes,
Karl.
you did. You did a live stream in front of Karl's house.
When?
All right.
I was going to stop and go, Frog, please tell me. And I'm like, of course he hasn't. This guy has no life. He's got everything.
Oh, that's Lady K's shithole. And
Oh my God.
he's got a slight little problem. And, let me show you. Small little problem. Not a big deal.
After the hurricane, you went and showed his mailbox and you showed his house. You streamed from in front of his house. Don't pretend you didn't.
I drove by to make sure his house was okay.
I'm an idiot. I must have missed that. I was doing a wellness check on his mailbox. What a piece of work.
I heard Tookie was sick. I went to go by his house to make sure the puppet was okay.
I was there to finally feed those cats while mine starved.
Oh, you were...
Dues payer.
Here, Froggy, do some super. I got a weak bladder tonight. I got to pee again. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's probably cancer.
Probably cancer.
What you don't understand, shitware, is my previous cases have only been dismissed. Obviously, they don't truly understand right of publicity. So I'll just keep trying until I get a ruling. So I guess it really sucks to be you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and have KB hit me and the stinking Ava make me airtight.
That's good. Airtight.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, like a Coors Light that I can't afford anymore. Maybe I can store my beers in Navid's sliced banana.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's retarded. You want to do this one?
Sure. SJ is too stupid to ask people to do things to other people and channels, but he reaps the benefits of what other people do and has no problem with it. Oh no, it's not. It's not what he's not asking. He just wants. Oh, he's a pussy, so he doesn't want the responsibility. He doesn't want to. I didn't do anything. That's his whole life.
Well,
Wasn't
if
me.
you remember, he never stole money out of Robin's purse. He
Right.
made Steve Grillo do it.
Right, of course.
And then he would go. He would tell other people to do his bidding, just like he's doing now.
100%. That's a real pussy. A man does the things he wants to do. A pussy gets other people to do it for them.
He's not a man. He's a boy. So technically, he's a pussy boy.
For verse of all, I sent a tweet to the YouTubes. On the plus side, will be trending on Rumble again. John and Ava can eat shit.
Yeah, man. It's all positives around here. Only negative is dem. Fidget fan with $3. Thank you, Fidge, as always.
Love this show. Thanks, Dan, for the membership. Fuck you, drunkie. Fuck you, midget lawyer. And fuck you, cross-dressing bitch. John is the American version of Dragon Law.
That's
good. I did not know there would be Dragon Law tonight.
I can't wait to see Ava's manifest when she gets arrested. Oh, an asshole cancer is funnier than that sobbing douche.
Fidget with another $3, just supporting the cause. Thank you, Fidge. Aw, shit. Kevin Johnny Carbone, $100. Thank you. Sending this for TSN support against the drunken dirtbag named John Edward Melendez. Also, fuck Blue Ava. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Kevin Carbone. John deserves everything he gets, up to and including the inevitable liver failure.
I don't wish anything bad on anybody.
Yeah, looks like my liver failed on me. I forgot. I'm blocked from this idiot. I don't remember what I did. Love you guys. Skull. Love you right back. Coco Loco.
I love So Suckle on Alpha's smelly shrunken ween. I'm the gay Duke. I will be dead broke and living with mommy next year. Maybe a threesome in my future.
Bet you guys are happy we're just on Rumble. Love you guys. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. How many we got watching on Rumble right now, Froggy?
1330.
Nice.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it. Let's go.
And even then, even when I have my Tonight Show 10-year, what the fuck do you keep on looking at?
I'm not porn bombing you. Stop. I've got other screens up. I got Twitter going. People are
people are tweeting you questions and bullet points.
Like me.
Wow.
Yeah. Notice he threw in bullet points because they're sending him bullet points. So he's literally naming what he's being sent. That's how dumb this guy is.
Oh, you got another he, she working for you too? Is that what's happening?
No one's tweeting me anything.
Have you done anything that crossed the line? Has anyone else crossed the line? If so, who and what?
Who's writing your questions for you?
Don't worry about it. People are giving you bullet points, potato.
You want to know the truth?
Yes.
You want to know the truth? I was looking at another screen to see how many people were watching this.
Oh, I don't really care. I mean, I do.
Why is that an oh? No matter what he said, he was going to reply with oh.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. Seriously, I know you like to always put the blame always on me, but accept some accountability.
Again, blame.
Some accountability.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
who goes and finds a fucking body cam footage and then has to go and release it? Look, I got John's body cam. Suffering succotash.
Okay.
This is a 60-year-old guy right here.
Right.
I don't say man. This is a 60-year-old dude.
Boy.
child.
Okay, I want you to be completely honest. If you did a show on somebody, if you covered a show, say you I know you tried to do the Shitwayer show, the Shitwayer hour, or whatever, but if you did a show,
Shitwayer hour,
I don't know, you did something on.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Every show is hours about me. What are you talking about?
Be specific.
Okay.
Way, look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely and talented Adam Bush checking in. Adam, great to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us.
So this is Rumble, huh?
We're under attack.
Is it true that you can say?
Oh no! Thank you, Frog. Way to be on top of that. Wow, that was close.
That's our cough button.
Next is going to shit bomb us. Yeah.
Actually, we don't have to do that on. Right, we don't have to do that on Rumble. But with Frog so used to YouTube, it was instinctual. You know?
I'm so used to looking over my shoulder first before I say it.
Well, I see your neighborhood you live in, sure.
Yeah. Hopefully Adam will be back. I hope we didn't cost him any work.
You did a show. You were trying to do shows covering just Shuli for a while.
Shit! I fucking can't stand that fucker. So it'll be interesting. And then on Tuesdays, thanks to my friend Brendan Kelly, we have Thule Tuesdays.
Oh.
And that's a deep dive into the dues payer every Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday.
Well, maybe he just forgot. He comes up with so many new ideas and new shows that maybe this one just, slipped his mind. He's just.
Well, that was 3 haircuts ago. I can't expect the man to remember everything.
Does anyone remember Thule Tuesdays? No. I think it lasted 1 episode.
Yeah. It's work.
Hi, Adam. How are you, pal? Good to see you. Thanks for joining
I missed
us.
what's happening. Do you mind starting over?
I don't mind.
Okay,
yeah, this was the great debate that went on the other day between Cardiff and SJ. And so far, it's just been a clinic into watching an adult who is still a child riddled with narcissism. That's literally, we're all just watching this on the big screen in awe.
Mm-hmm. The little bits that I saw, Cardiff was amazing, and
yes,
for no point, it's lost on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is him. This is well, I'll just because he popped out.
Okay. So it'll be interesting, and then
Cardiff said, "Didn't you try and do a show just about Shuli?" And he said, denied it.
On Tuesdays, thanks to my friend Brendan Kelly, we have Thule Tuesdays, and that's a deep dive into the dues payer every Tuesday. Thule Tuesday.
Good. You were trying to do shows covering just Shuli for a while.
Shit! I fucking can't stand that fucker.
He didn't even have the balls to call it Tuesday. He just went with Thule Tuesday. Come on,
right?
If he needs any help with anything, I think you can send me over there. I'll help him with some writing.
I'm more Jew than Tool.
And it really should be Shitwayer Saturday.
That would have been good too.
Hearing his voice is annoying to me.
I know, but if you did a weekly
wait,
show
are you
on
team
Shuli,
Shitwayer or are you against him? I don't even know where you stand.
Oh, I.
Now this is the only way he can conceptualize this. You're either on one side or the other. You hate Shuli or you're with Shuli.
Of course.
And they pretend other things matter, and they invite you over to their house, and they feed you, and then at some point they're like, "Have you accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as your own personal savior?"
Yeah. It's like being on a dating site, and she's like, "So, who did you vote for?" It's like, "Oh, fuck, here we go."
Here we go. I'll take my stuff and go.
Yep.
I'm team Shitwayer.
How about honestly?
I just said I like Shuli.
Try answer something honestly.
I like Shuli. What do you want me to say? What more?
All right, because I've heard you trash him too.
Oh, I busting balls. Who gives a? That's the thing. He doesn't get all butthurt about.
Oh, that's right.
All right. This is John not understanding a comedian's, or you don't have to be a professional comedian. Someone who's funny and enjoys funny things. What they do.
Right.
This is him having anything you say that's he could.
I'll do you one better, Mike. Guy shit. Guys busting each other's balls. You don't have to be a comedian.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. It started in school. Like that's where this guy shit, this ball busting started. Was you fucking busted balls with your friends.
Right.
It's what I would expect when I call 1-800-wedding roasters. Like, that's who I want.
Right. You don't expect the guy to be in the fetal position going, that was mean. Wedding roasters. Wow, that didn't take off? You kidding me?
That's right. We're all supposed to know.
Who doesn't want their wife called a fat cunt on their magic day, huh?
You're wearing white today? I don't think so.
The potato's joking, and when he's not.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm practically
We're all
winking.
supposed to know.
John, I'm
So
a potato filter.
So when
I'm
I
a
call
potato-
you fat fuck, oh, come on. I'm just joking.
I don't care.
Dude.
But John's the guy who says that's his nickname, his sign of affection for people, his friends in his life, is to call him dumb fuck and fat fuck. So then it's okay. It's amazing how many
you really get close to him, and for a strong relationship, you'll get to evolve to, and I'd fuck their wife.
yeah. Hey, we're really close. I just want to let you know I'd come all over her. Thanks for being a pal.
Hey, dumb fuck, I just mailed you some edibles.
Fat fuck.
Yes, getting a body cam footage and then handing it out to everybody and giggling like a little freaking schoolgirl.
So you wouldn't watch Shuli's body cam footage on your show. You
What?
wouldn't watch it.
No, I wouldn't go get it.
You watched a porn because you thought it looked like Shuli from behind.
Exactly. But then he throws in the caveat. He goes, "I wouldn't go get it." You don't get anything. Everything is sent to you. You don't do any work, any research, nothing. Of course, you wouldn't get it.
I don't know who sent this to me.
You would have one of your.
No,
John,
I would not.
John, you've been on this very YouTube channel talking about getting a private investigator to look into all these people.
No, you don't think my PI has come up with all the dirt on you?
Somebody sends me the link to the body cam footage. I'm going to play it.
Oh,
And like
yes,
would
you are.
do.
So
like
you're
you
not
would
going to be
do.
like, you know what? Leave the poor guy alone.
Let's leave the poor guy alone.
That's what it all comes down to, is he wants everybody to rally and go, hey, John's not the bad guy here. Everybody else is. Back off of John. He wants everybody to be his mommy and daddy and come and save him and protect him.
Well, I remember back in the K-Rock days when people came to him and said, maybe during this AIDS crisis, now isn't the time to pick on Harvey Fierstein while he's at his play. Maybe leave him alone. Show him a little sensitivity. No, that doesn't count. That's totally different for some reason.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But also, this goes into the GoFundMe that you guys have. What hurt him the most, even though he wants money and he loves money, what hurt him the most was that you guys were getting all the love from all the people who wanted to help you against the lawsuit. That's what really fucking killed him, was that nobody was supporting him.
Yeah, that's what this is all about, because everything he's describing is what happens to anyone with fame. Like Taylor Swift goes to a restaurant, they're going to call and harass for the next couple days. They're going to want napkins. They're going to want to know where she sat. What did she order? And we encourage that, or at least we understand it. This is the same thing. You just don't like the perspective of the people finding out this information, but there's no avoiding it if you're world famous and you're a celebrity.
Thank you.
Right. They don't. Celebrities don't get to tell TMZ how to write about them. They just write about them.
You see what happens when they try. They use that footage and they laugh at him. Just like this.
True. It's true. Yeah.
And it's ironic because there were a few years after the Tonight Show where none of that happened for John. He was
nothing.
Yeah, he was in a big sink pit, and then this is what lifted him out of that. And it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he wants to be a world-renowned, famous, private individual. That's his dream.
Well, until you're Enya, you're on your own, buddy.
Right.
He's got everyone attacking him. Have some compassion. Dues payer.
Cut it out. I'm saying uncle. Stop.
And by the way, so it's normal to go for domestic animal services.
Yeah,
and
I say that
say
in the chat too. I never called them. I don't like you saying that I called them on you and that I reported you to domestic animal services. I did not. And I did not encourage that, and I never would.
Okay, but somebody did. Why do you think somebody did that?
John,
because
get
all
you to
you
freak
guys
out about it.
Because everybody's got to outdo everybody in fucking with the Duke. Because all you guys consistently try to outdo each other by fucking with the Duke. It's you getting the body cam footage.
But here's the thing: it was needed.
Well, right at the end of the day, people getting involved and calling authorities to the house. I'm not a fan of that. I don't condone that. But the fact that you ended up getting fined, that says something.
Right.
And he was just as pissed at them coming over here telling him what to do with his cat. Well, they are on the right side, and you should support them if you love animals.
Right.
Correct.
Is trying to go, look, guys, look what I got. Now, I'm the champion now. I got the body cam footage. Everyone loved me, daddy. Everybody loved me. I got the body cam footage. Now let's see who can outdo me. Okay, let's call domestic animal services. All you guys do is encourage bad behavior to one human being. And if you don't see that, you're a fucking idiot.
Can I say it for the 1,000th time? I do not encourage anyone to bother you in real life. And nor does Shuli or Karl or
bullshit. They live streamed the girls at the bar taping me.
Okay, but did they send them there?
They came to Stevie Tomatoes while I was there to harass
you weren't there. Trust me.
Right. Well, also, according to him and court documents, we snuck into his house and took his couch cushions.
Both you and Karl, you flew in.
Wow. Yes, we were dressed up like cat burglars and snapping our fingers, tiptoeing in there.
They had a fucking party there. They were invited. They invited them there, Potato. Try and back out of this.
Again, John is the one who invited everyone there by posting on his Facebook, "I'll be at Sal's Saturday night. Come hang out." That's who invited people, not us. We didn't even know it was fucking going on till somebody sent us video that they were there.
Yeah, with the Stevie Tomatoes, it's a public place. We can go to the fuck we want.
So's a hotel lobby. Nobody let me know John was going to be there interviewing.
It's one fuck face.
Well, okay, was this when Shuli and everybody went to Stevie Tomatoes as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Dues payer. But that's okay, right, Potato? That's
the last thing that place wants is me paying customers there. I've never done it before. I'm not starting now.
He's got to pick a side, because this was the guy who was willing to come out to DabbleCon 2 and wait in the men's room for all of us to come in and systematically beat us all up one at a time. Now he's clutching his pearls going, "They showed up at my bar. They showed up at my bar. Can you believe that?"
Whenever he's asked for an example of how he works hard, he talks about how he waited for Chevy Chase outside of that private building for 12 hours. That's his proudest accomplishment. But when other people do it, it's a breach of his rights.
It's like manufacturing during World War II went up, X amount of percent because everybody stepped up to the plate and supported and knew this had to be done. That's his World War II work ethic. Waiting in the alley.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah. I remember on Howard 100 News, Langford had an assignment. He was going to get an interview with David Lee Roth, who took over for Howard at K-Rock. And when I tell you this fucking news nerd, Steve Langford, went and waited outside of the K-Rock studios for about 4 days in a row. At the same time, right around when the morning show ended. And on the fourth day, he got his interview. And he went and he waited, and he wasn't being an asshole. He wasn't causing a scene. He did his job. And most importantly, when he came back, he didn't sit there and go, "How great am I? I waited 4 days for this." It was just another story. He just cut it up, put it in a package, and aired it. That's it. Because he's just doing his job. Just do your job.
How crimes are solved.
Right.
Stories are written.
If I'm still trying to process this, but I guess if they sent them there, it was wrong.
Of course it's wrong. And by you guys keep trying to outdo the fucking harassment, it just gets worse and worse for me and my family and my friends. It gets worse and worse.
If you're just tuning in, he struck us again tonight, the guy who's crying about harassment. And so that's why we are not on YouTube right now. We were. This show started on YouTube and Rumble. And it's amazing. While he was on stage, he struck us. So, yeah. So now, yet again.
While he was on stage, did somebody film it?
No, I'm saying he didn't strike us. I'm saying somebody running his account for him struck us.
Mm-hmm. With running the account with a run in his stocking.
Or shit you guys do. Okay. Does my brother deserve to get deliveries sent to him? No. Well, he
of course he does. It's a very nice thing to do.
I mean, as long as it's paid for.
Yeah.
No, but is this the brother that was his private investigator that was digging up dirt on everybody? Like, I get innocent people shouldn't be fucked with, but this is the guy that pulls all the innocent people in. He's the first guy to do it. People's wives, people's parents, people's information. This is all he does. So you can't be shocked and surprised when people fucking fight back the same way you fight, John.
Does my mother deserve to be harassed?
Hello. Yeah, is this Mr. Egar? But potato.
Did Juli's father deserve to get a phone call from you?
But yeah, after he calls my nephew, calls my landlord, calls my fucking bar owner. Yes.
That's when you know you have a problem. Yeah,
I mean,
when you have a bar owner.
His innocent nephew, who he hired $25 a picture to draw pictures as if my kids were drawing pictures of my wife being fat. That's the quality content he paid his nephew for, who he ended up doxing himself, John, by showing the email, which we knew it was his nephew for almost a year. Wow. We never said his name. Yeah, we never said his name. We never, I believe, didn't he appear on our show?
Mm-hmm. But once again, shitwayer, you lie. He never paid him.
That's right.
He never paid him at all.
Why do you think he came on the show? We paid him 5 pictures worth of my fat wife.
Bar owner. Julie called your nephew and called who else?
Yes.
Who else? What's the list?
My landlord, my nephew, my bar owner.
Landlady, by the way.
Bar owner. Julie called your landlord and your nephew. Please explain.
Yes.
I do not know this story.
Yes, he did.
Neither does John. This is what Beer Sales Jerry said to me. John doesn't know this story either.
What did he do? Tell me. What did he do?
Look at him looking at the screen. He's like, yeah.
He was
Little help.
Loin.
Need a beer to put these flames out.
If Shuli is calling your landlord and your nephew, I want to know about this.
On his show to talk about me. That's all he does. Okay. He contacts my family members. I don't know if he DM'd. I know he called the bar owner. I think he called the landlord. All I know is he does.
So a second ago, it was he definitely called the landlord. He definitely called the bar owner. He goes, I think it was a bar, and I'm pretty sure it was a landlord.
What was that, Karl? I don't know.
All of that.
That producer Chris is interviewing my niece.
I was very respectful. I called his father to ask him to take my fucking mother, who's 87 years old at the time, off his goddamn screen while they're claiming to bang her.
All right, stop. That was bullshit because that was long after that, right?
He wasn't calling my dad about that.
No,
he was calling him to tell your son to stop making fun of me.
Right. Yeah. When was the dad call, Frog? Do you remember?
I don't. I'll have to look at the exact date.
But that was way after the whole assy thing.
No,
it was definitely way after.
You guys were totally broken up by then.
Yeah,
that's true.
To talk about
I understand if the timeline is kind of messed up in your head. It's hard to think about it.
I know.
This is like the Marvel timeline. This is a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah.
Osa has Ellis has been appearing on his shows and in specials and on the Tonight Show and on the Stern Show for as long as he's had a career. Like the cover of his album it's all
can't get away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to stop pretending this is some new thing that the Dabbleverse is like injecting into his life.
Right.
Yeah, we're all
She walks through his screen like Bigfoot footage every time he does a show at home.
How else is he going to get his drinks? You know?
I said coffee on ice, Ma, with cream, you dumb fuck, not ice cream coffee.
This doesn't taste stirred, Ma.
This doesn't taste stirred.
You know, I didn't have to thank them for all this on the Tonight Show, Ma.
Oh, now I'm supposed to tip you for bringing me coffee? What the fuck?
Is that do you condone that behavior?
I can't say I didn't giggle at it a few times.
Oh yeah, that's funny, right? Me
But
calling
no, they
his father is not. But them for 2 months fucking having my mother's picture with KY jelly and handcuffs. That's funny.
I don't want to ask this, but
he did call my nephew.
Did you by chance have something up on your background the shows prior to that?
No.
Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico show with your world famous Uncle
All right,
Rico.
so
host.
that's 1/22/24. All right, that's the date.
I want you to just rate. Could you,
Well, look at that, 1/19/2024. Well, would you look at that?
Okay.
We'll get the Fatty Patty's nefarious text.
110.
110.
But hold on. Here we go.
Oh.
Now.
I told you, John, this is a fucking hair drug test, this show. It goes back. This ain't drink a fucking ton of water and you'll test clean. No. We'll pluck it from your arm, your leg, your head, but it's going to get back there. We'll find it all. And I've failed every drug test known to man. Thank you.
Mike, you looked great in that old Rico clip. You looked really good. Best I've ever seen you looking at.
Thank you.
I just said, and they say my arms are skinny.
He started with that bullshit.
Sure.
Yes.
You argue with them, they keep insisting on fantasy. So you're like, no, I know the dates, I know the times, I know what I said, I know what happened. And you insist on that, and they insist on changing it back into their fantasy. And we'll be on the outside of this going, well, you're just fucking lying. I can't stop you from lying all the time. And yes, they are deliberately lying, and they are deliberately gaslighting.
Dues payer.
That was a great, I don't know if you saw, we played it the other day, Adam, Don't Argue with a Narcissist. And it's such a great breakdown. And it is every part of John.
Isn't that amazing?
Unbelievable.
Yep.
I think that's one of the biggest draws of this world, of this Dabbleverse, is just like studying up on it. Like it's like poker. You know the player sitting across from you. Like you know their tells. You know when they're full of shit. But somehow that player has no idea that we all know, and they keep bullshitting us. It's crazy.
You know, we should ask the government for a grant to be doing this. I feel like we're doing research.
Well, Judy got that. I think she had watched enough and seen enough with Vince, and she came in knowing all of that, and it's just so easy to play him.
Yeah, and
especially
I agree.
if you're a woman for him. I mean, he'll just roll over. Yeah.
That's true.
And I think it's interesting for people like Judy, who's just an outsider, who she has this totally different life, and people just get sucked into it. You can't really, there's like no real, you can't pinpoint it, but it's just something that you just get sucked into, and you're like, I can't stop.
By the way, he called your dad New Year's Eve 2024.
Right. His
Happy
last
New
show.
Year.
He's going to go out with a bang.
Should I be happy?
He did call my nephew. Why don't you bring that up?
I didn't.
I had to call him to book him as a guest on the show, and he apologized for drawing pictures of my family for you.
I wasn't aware of that. I'm learning.
Oh,
this
yeah,
now.
okay. Okay. And you weren't aware that he called the landlord either?
No, I don't believe he called your
And
what
you weren't aware that he called the owner of Pickwick Pub and Stevie Tomatoes?
I believe he did call those places. I think they tried.
Oh, that's okay, right?
Pub once.
That's okay, right?
What?
That's okay, right, Potato? That's okay. Him having a picture of my mother saying they're banging her for 2 months is the equivalent of me. I mean, you are such a fucking hypocrite.
I'm pretty sure you might have had a picture of someone's wife behind you in the shows leading up to that. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm not
they
100%.
started with that fuck face.
We started with that too. Got it. I always forgot.
This is the thing I hate. As soon as one point is proven wrong, he doesn't take a breath. He knows if I can just run to the next thing, that person will forget, and I wear them out. I hate it.
Yeah. There's so many things this guy does where you're just like, "Ugh."
He thinks that's what makes him Perry Cuomo. He thinks that's what makes him like a great debater. He doesn't realize we can all see this, and we're aware of it. We just get tired.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. You just, because some people in the chat were like, Cardiff apologized to him. It's like, you don't understand. This is a wearing down process. He will not budge. Nothing will click. Nothing will turn on in there. He is going to put his head down and continue running into you until you just stop, until you give up and let him have his way.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
There's two ways, either what Cardiff did or you get booted off. And it's going to end one of those ways. And Cardiff is smart enough to know that what will be revealed once he apologizes is that as much as he claims, an apology means nothing. It didn't last a second. He sincerely gave it up. And John was not only still pissed about that specific thing for the next hour, but kept piling on as if he hadn't. So he apologizes for another thing, and it gets nothing. How many hours have we heard this man? If they could just say they're sorry, everything would be fine. No, it wouldn't. You'll be doxing in the next 10 minutes.
So true. That's fucking spot on, man. And also, even after he apologized to John, John was going, yeah, and that
it's
really
never
hurt
enough.
a lot.
It
means nothing. It gets him nothing.
No.
All it does is make him think, of course I'm right.
That's what he wants.
Earlier.
You're right. That's what he wants more than an apology, is for somebody to have this aha moment of like, oh my God, John, you've been right all along. You're a genius.
You're so stupid, you didn't see it earlier.
Right.
And that's the aha moment is John. The whole time he's like, I think they made fun of me. And then once they finally apologize, they did. And then he gets hurt all over again. You really did do that. You son of a bitch. Don't apologize. Just don't.
They retaliated after they did that.
Okay, so you're both wrong. So can we move past that?
They always drew first blood. I never draw first blood, and that's a fact, Jack. And you could go and fucking look.
John, at this point, first blood is irrelevant. You're taking these people to court. Okay, we don't have to worry about
again.
First blood.
You're bringing that up again.
Okay, you don't have to say anything. Stop. Don't say anything about it.
Again,
but I'm saying at this point in the Dabbleverse, first blood is irrelevant. You've all done. You've done shitty things too.
It's not irrelevant.
Done shitty things.
It's not irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant. Yeah, it's irrelevant when it comes to me. It's not irrelevant when it comes to them.
Why would I care whether it's relevant in a court of law?
And it's real easy to never be wrong or do something wrong when you say they always start it. Always. Every time. You name it, they started it. You name the person, they started it.
Potato. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to try and reason with you, even though you're a hypocrite and you don't take any accountability for any of your actions. But I'm sitting there with my friend Royce doing a podcast.
I mean, it's unbelievable that this guy is sitting here going, you never own up to anything. You don't take responsibility for anything.
Minding our own business. Lady K, out of nowhere, decides to start attacking me for no fucking reason.
Attack or doing shows watching you and laughing at you?
Well, did I provoke him?
Again, that's not what he asked you. He asked you him watching and laughing at you. Is that considered an attack, John? An attack?
No, he does a show laughing
on
a podcast.
Did I do anything to... Again, I'm asking you a question. Did I do anything to provoke him?
First of all, it's not fair to skip Revenge of the Sis here if you're going to talk the origins of this. Karl did steal you from Revenge of the Sis.
What?
They had it first. But how is Karl?
No, they didn't have it first.
They found you for Howard.
No, incorrect. Lady K started first. Yeah. So because of my angry reaction, that got
Now, isn't this interesting? What Cardiff is fighting with him about, that he refuses to recognize, which is his reaction is 90% of this fucking world, the way he reacts to shit. But here he is talking to Brian McCarthy and Hineker and literally explaining to him he knows exactly where it went wrong and why. Interesting.
Well, it is. And I guess he just went into this debate saying, I am going to win every point. So he doesn't even really hear what the subject is. I have to beat Cardiff. I am the alpha. Because why else? He would. That was 3 weeks ago.
Right.
No, incorrect. Lady K started first. Yeah. So because of my angry reaction, that got
first mistake.
Yeah, that got these guys Royce and Mersch to do a show.
Oh, it was Royce and Mersch. Okay.
A Revenge of the Sis. Oh yeah, how much would I bet? And I know Royce and Mersch on Revenge of the Sis were the first to call me out on being a dickhead. Revenge of the Sis didn't do it until after the Chrissy Mayer phone call.
Oh my God.
It's amazing, right?
I don't believe that's true.
Yes, that is true. It wasn't until after Chrissy Mayer and the dabbling comment. That's when Revenge of the Sis came after me.
We'll watch the Sheet Shitterson documentary later and we'll figure all this out.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get real facts there, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a video of you saying shit.
Sheet Shitterson is the Fox News of the Dabbleverse.
Well, it's funny you said reaction in the beginning, like how he reacts is 90% of everything. But what he doesn't understand is that we are just reacting to him. We've always been reacting to him. It's never been us instigating him or fucking with him. We are watching him and we are giving our opinion on what we just watched. And that's all it's been. So in his mind, he's got to get that. He's got that all fucked up.
Well, guess what? His show is the same thing. It's him reacting to us. The only difference is we don't strike him for doing that show.
Sunflower Dragon, thanks for the $5, sweetheart. You can't call me a Cardiff fan necessarily, but hearings are public. When people yell, they are removed. Well, no.
No.
Yeah, going to the graduation was an obvious joke. Who the fuck are you to tell me it was an obvious joke?
Okay. I've apologized. We can move on.
No, he wasn't yelling at you, Cardiff. He was yelling at a woman in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
This whole debate, all I kept going in my mind was poor Susanna. These poor kids. If they had an issue with this guy, there was no give, there was no understanding, there was no listening. It was just this. It was just this.
I'm supposed to. It's definitely obvious. It wasn't obvious to me, Sunflower Dragon. It wasn't obvious.
Just gave you money.
It wasn't obvious to my son. It wasn't obvious to my fucking family. Don't fucking tell us what's obvious and what is not. You are not in my position. Don't sit there and tell me what is obvious because you are not me.
You're not encouraging people to give you more money this way, John. Just for the record.
What?
She gave you money. Say thank you and move on. We've agreed.
Obvious.
I've apologized. You're mad about a super chat about me. That's something I've already apologized for. And you've accepted the apology.
Shut up.
She's not accepting an apology.
Shut up.
Wow.
What did she?
Because I like her.
A glimpse into family life there.
That's what I'm saying, man. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
I want to throw something out there. We'll do this first.
Varney, 290, takedown at 20, Shithouse Mouse with 10, Killer 420 with 10, Florida 49ers fan with 5. Thank you, everybody on Rumble, for the Griftathon. Thank you. Yes, Zenny, what were you saying?
I bet you any money that his kids don't even know about us or the Dabbleverse or anything. I don't even think it's even gotten to them. I think it doesn't go past Susanna and Aaron.
They know. They search their names. They're kids. They know. They do. I don't think they follow it. I think they're aware of it. I think there was a time when he had more contact with them that it was like a thing because he was like asking them for help and bringing them in. And then he now I think nobody talks to anybody and he doesn't know. I think they're aware he has this shit in the way that Osa knows there's always been crazy Stern fans. The kids know this is different. They know about the internet. I think they want nothing to do with him or any of it. And they know, like, unlike he doesn't, that it's best to just stay away. That's my theory.
Your theories are the ones I agree with for the most part.
I heard his middle child was penis wrinkle. You know
is that true?
Ah. They all turned out so great.
Adam, listen, first of all, thank you for popping in, dude. I know you've been busy today and tonight, and I appreciate you stopping by, but we definitely need to get you back on here for a full show, maybe a blunder. I know you like the blunder stuff. Anything we can promote, anything we can plug for you?
Yeah, I just want to spend this time making one more point, if that's all right.
Sure.
With you.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Was it not common knowledge that John's kid did not want him at the graduation? And that's why they didn't sit together, why John wasn't given a ticket, and why he had to get a ticket from his friend at the bar and go against his wishes.
Funny you should mention that, because I do multitask, and I just went over to John's live show, and Revenge of a Penis Wrinkle asked, did it hurt being told not to attend son's graduation? And John said, it did, and it's because of the potato.
Yeah. There's no way in hell.
It's so much better than anything I could have said. It's so great.
It's
like an opera.
That literally just came up. That was amazing.
Unbelievable.
Everything he accused Cardiff of, the reason all of this is justified is because Cardiff betrayed what his son wanted.
Mm-hmm. And the reality is Cardiff was more welcomed at that graduation than John was. Like, there's no other way around it.
Anyway, I just wanted to bring the room down with that. Thank you, guys. This was so much fun. Keep up the great work.
Love you, Adam. Thank you, brother.
Bye,
Adam Bush, everybody. Support. Thank you.
Yeah, funny.
We got some super tippies and we got some rumble rants. So, Froggy, get those pipes ready, motherfucker.
Napoleon had his dragoons. I have my chicks with dicks. Onwards to Moscow.
That might be my favorite one.
Yeah, that's great.
Tom R.
They call me the rake stepper. Pinkies up. I'm the lyrical tongue twister. Pinkies up. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. My registration is in my trunk.
The Duke. Marzi here.
It was on December 4th, 2023, when I said, Joey, I got a noga in my neck. And that was before Mike decided to romance my mother with Spider-Man and the 1977 Oakland Raiders. Thank you.
I remember that.
Yep, absolutely. That was why that happened.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to remember the reasoning for it, because Mike, for the most part, up until that moment, was really just busting balls as far, jokes, lines, songs, stuff like that.
It was I
just remember
too far. Yeah.
We were, everybody looks out for each other on this show, and everybody really looks out for each other's better halves, right? And because what we do is stupid, and sometimes it gets messy, and so we're always protective of that. And to see him talk about Jenna, and it was just like that was the final straw.
Yeah, and his argument was, "Oh, my mother's 87 years old." It's like, yeah, so is Mike.
Right.
It's fine.
You're right.
He's 2 years younger than my dad. I mean, look, whatever.
It looks good.
Looks great. John's ceiling of lies.
Friday noon, I am spun out in a ditch in the middle of Amish country.
Call the cops! The airbag broke my nose!
Pussy, you're not bleeding as bad as my ass.
Why did I hire you? Busted car, busted nose for $400 in tickets.
Here we go. You got those rumble rants there, Skippy?
I do. Online Tom R said that's what we call slander, idiot.
Yes. Add it to
a
the
minute
list.
ago. I don't remember what he's talking about, though.
I don't care. Add it.
Beloved Cheddar with $10 said, F this guy, get the bass turd guys. Base turd, bass turd.
Yeah. Fuck him. Get the bastard.
Probably
Let's do it. Let's get them all.
Oh, get the bastard. I get it. Okay. Akumugan with $2 said Drunky has a show scheduled for 10/11. Can't imagine why he hasn't gone live. He's
Well, he
live
did.
now.
Live.
Maud Levy says 2 years ago I started watching this shit as a goof. Now I sincerely and genuinely despise this asshole and the people who enable him and always will.
Yeah, it's funny. When we started this, it was just a goof too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's funny. That's something he never understands because he always says, you know, your podcast was failing and you were making no money. So you went to Lady K and were like, can I steal your idea to make money? It's like when I got here, there wasn't a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? It's not like everybody was like living high on the hog. Like
He
that early.
literally has helped us every step of the way.
Including this $200 from Dan Varney. We will not be silenced. TSN for life.
Love you, Varney.
Butt rape.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, butt rape indeed. Let's see. Scrolling. Dan Varney gifted another 20 subscriptions on Rumble.
Let's go.
Butt rape.
Guys.
Tongue punch my fart box says John says the strikes come from me and only me. And we know he never lies.
Wait, the strikes come from who? From
John, like as if the way I read that is like as if he just said that on his show that it was him.
Might have, but listen, this might shock you guys, but he's a little inebriated tonight.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep reading.
Online Tom R says SJ always wants plausible deniability because he's a pussy boy bitch.
Yep.
FSJ,
accurate.
FVTM, FHG.
So many F's.
So little time.
Dan Varney with $50 says Dunning-Kruger and narcissism.
Telling you, dude, they're going to be studying this motherfucker.
Can we find Akumuga with $2 said, can we finally get a billboard promoting TSN, preferably near the child, or do we have to wait until after the defect loses the lull suit? Personally, I say we wait so Zen can grow the beard out. Maybe not by his child, but I mean,
I don't want to buy kids. I want to buy him. I want him to see it every day.
Yeah,
I will find the billboard near him.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah.
I want Karl to see it too when he's down there.
That's right. Rub it in that
GoFundMe.
Rub it in that club foot of his. Really show him. Give him
Snaggle.
what's happening. Let's snaggle.
Dan Varney with another 50 said he's arguing with a potato. What a loser.
Unbelievable.
Dan Varney with $100.
What?
Says John, suck Ava's dick, John. You'll find it on her night table.
How do you spell night?
With a K.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry.
There he is.
Right back. I had to take a piss.
There you go. Take a piss. Sounds like Shuli. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Took him a long time to get up.
Who's a hunchback now?
Why are you slouching?
Is there dirt on it? What is that on his bed?
I don't know. It's not there now. It will be when he wakes up.
It's not pussy juice.
Go ahead there, Froggy.
Sorry. Akumugan with $2 said 2 wrongs don't make a right, but poor parenting and a missing chromosome make a burden. Facts.
That's some math right there, man.
Montreal 007 with the buck said, Frog, please play the John New clip. It was in there. It was in the package, him saying he knew about Kate.
Yeah. He played it. And this is part 1. We got more of this coming. So sit tight.
Dan Varney with another $100, Shuli. He said, Merry Christmas and happy. Well, he said Merry Christmas.
What does that mean?
I'm just kidding. He said Happy Hanukkah too.
Don't Jew me on the Hanukkah, motherfucker.
And another 100. Holy Varney.
What?
Another 100. He said his IQ is less than his cat's weight.
Varney's just straight up doing $100 super chats to communicate.
Another one, Shuli. With
As if it's normal. You maniac.
I wish this could go to all members, but not my call. Love you all. Thank you, Varney.
It goes to all members, guys. Whatever, whether it's YouTube, whether it's SuperTip, whether it's Rumble, it all goes between everybody here, man. So it helps every single person here. So thank you.
Yeah, England, thank you for your $1. Dan Varney with another 100. It's not a relative. I don't have any more anyway. Holy cow, I've lost count of how many hundreds this is. Another from Dan Varney. Don't worry, I'm the alphabet soup.
I'm the alphabet soup.
Another one.
That's it.
Oh, we will not be silenced. You did that one?
Yep. And Sean, the producer with $2 said, I swear Sheet Shitterson is going to have to do part. That was fast, Mike.
Oh, wow,
part 3
great,
of the SJ documentary. Montreal with $1. John knew it wasn't about Kate. It was about No Guy. Put it in Discord and emailed it.
Oh, beautiful. Like I said, this is just part 1. We will do this again. To all of you with us tonight, stuck with us, came over here to Rumble. We fucking love you guys, man. This doesn't happen. None of this continues without you guys and your support. And this will get handled. Don't sweat it. Don't let it ruin your fucking night, your day. We're on this. Yeah, we'll keep you posted. But
I say we start on YouTube tomorrow.
Start
on
YouTube?
Yeah, I know we're doing the show on Rumble because we want to watch the movie, but I'm saying just to prove a point, we should start on YouTube.
Okay, you got it. That's why he's the producer. Every now and then, he's got an idea. Zenny, go see him tomorrow night. Plug that again there, bud.
Yeah, sure. Jazz on Main in Mount Kisco. Come on down. It's we can do tickets at the door, or you can go to tristatestandup.com.
Mike, you'll be there, and I'll be with the cat. And Frog, do you have anything to plug?
No.
That's not true.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. Realtor in a tub. Hey, do you have the lighter? I was gonna pop us onto the house real quick.
What he had to plug with his ass?
So hot, my self tanner is literally melting off.
Oh my god!
Is Pampas grass a rope plant? Do you think I could fit under here?
See, I want this part for the outro.
Yeah.
Herbes de Provence, anyone?
The wine thing I like.
Oh, do you? All right, and the thing at the end with the wine. Yeah,
making me really hungry.
You're right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
That should be the last thing before the mayonnaise.
Speaking of the last thing, KFT.
Naveed, will you marry me? Why not? I'm the best you can do, sir. What do you mean, no? I'll overlook your cock and chest hair?
Fuck John! Fuck John! Fuck Naveed! You freak! Chest hair! Weird boobs freak!
Okay.
Mayonnaise, everybody! Bye!
That's all for the Uncle Rico show. That's all for the Uncle Rico show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, went out of tune. Fuck.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Almost got it.
Really is tiny.
Touch him. Touch him. Sorry,
Kind of overlook Andy
That's
in this.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah.
This.
Oh, Honorable Johnson.
Thank you, Honky.